И,
is
и,
halqery,
и на битву с
and
Аркесом, я так
this is
понимаю.
Pokemon Legends
Да.
Arceus. It was released almost a year ago, just a few weeks shy of a year. This is
Ну-ка,
going to be
я
the
сам
All
быстрее,
Lords
пожалуй,
category,
сейчас
which is
побольше
basically
все
the any
сделаю.
percent run minus the first 12
А я
minutes and
ребутнул,
minus
у
the
меня
final
что-то
hour.
решил
I do have some commentary like if they'd
э,
like to go introduce themselves, but I do want to get
пожелать
started first.
мне
I guess on my
счастья,
count.
здоровья.
All right, 3, 2, 1, go.
Так, а тем временем мы начинаем нашу...
Hooray, yay.
Yeah, woo, woo! Happy birthday, Pokemon Legends Arceus, almost, by the way.
О,
Ну,
игре почти год
It's
уже.
important
А.
О,
to call out birthdays when they happen.
они решили пропустить
Also,
начало.
unfortunately, I'm commentating this.
Больше
And
никакого
happy
туториала.
birthday to Kizaron, if we haven't said that yet. I mean,
Yo.
close enough. If Legends Arceus is close enough, then it's close enough to your birthday. I'm T-Pat.
Ну,
I'm also a Pokemon speedrunner.
я тогда
I
начну,
really
пожалуй,
like
сюжет.
this game and all
Давай.
the Switch Pokemon games.
Hey, I'm a washed up
Что ж.
speedrunner, I'm just here.
Если вкратце,
Same.
So
действие
you're not
происходит
even doing great this week.
Learning Gen 1
в
again is
старые
very
времена
pain. You know
во
what
вселенной
isn't pain now?
покемонов,
Legends
когда
Arceus.
еще покеболы
That's still pain.
вот
It's
только-только
okay, so-
изобрели. Вот, собственно, профессор в смешной шапке их и
Cyndaquil
изобрел.
was our starter as a,
А
you know,
мы
bit
персонаж
of
из
spoilers,
будущего,
so I guess I'm gonna do
которого
that now anyways. T-Pat, do you wanna
волшебными
explain what Cyndaquil is the best for this speedrun?
манипуляциями
Yeah, so,
местный
of
бог
course,
по
we
имени
have,
Аркеус
these three very
заиссякнул в
unique
прошлое,
starters in
чтобы
Cyndaquil, Oshawott, and Rowlet.
выполнить предназначение.
Cyndaquil now stands out.
Мы не узнаем к концу рана это
Great,
предназначение.
pretty great, but unique 'cause they're not Gen 4 Pokemon, and this is technically the
Потому что
Sinnoh
оно
region,
происходит в
though way back in
постгейме.
the past, so it's called
Даже если мы
Hisui.
проходили бы не процент, мы бы так и не
Anyways,
узнали,
Cyndaquil now stands out as the best
зачем нас
starter
сюда
of the
призвали.
three, because in the early part of the game, we're going to want to gain a lot of experience early, and
Ну
the
и,
best
по
way to
сути,
do
вот
that
нас
is to
сейчас
beat up a
отправили
bunch of high-level Beautiflies.
э,
And Cyndaquil is best
присоединиться
equipped for that,
к
not just because it's a fire type,
Team
but
Galaxy.
it has access to the move Rollout, which
И в
is
качестве вступительного экзамена
not
мы сейчас
4
будем
times effective.
отлавливать
It's weird that
3
2.5
диких
times
покемонов.
effective, but the whole battle mechanics of
И,
this
в
game
принципе,
are
вот то, что
weird to
тут,
begin
по крайней
with,
мере,
so just roll with me.
мы пропустили.
Those two types of moves plus backstrikes will allow us to gain a whole lot of levels in the early game, thanks to Cyndaquil being our starter of choice.
We've got a lot of mechanics to explain because this game is very different than your traditional Pokemon game. For example, you
Yeah,
might have
so,
noticed how
С точки зрения механик здесь все кардинально отличается от классических покемонов.
impression right there. If you want to explain the reason for that.
Как вы можете видеть, у нас...
Yeah, so basically what happens when you run into a
где?
cutscene, most of the cutscenes in this game, the game will wait for your character to be completely neutral in like,
Что
mood
где?
and, like, posture before it'll start firing
А
at
где
you.
бар, который
So the
показывает
idea
порядок
is
ходов?
to give the game like the shortest animation to work with. Running directly into a cutscene with, you know, no
А разве он
alternative,
вначале разве
this whole, like,
показывается?
buckling animation where your character, like, comes to
У
a
нас
complete
бой идет,
standstill
он
and
должен
kind of
показываться.
dash. However, if you crouch
Он
walk into a
не
cutscene,
сразу
Ладно.
you'll
просто...
stay
Он,
your
по-моему, не
character
сразу
А,
появляется.
faster
Я понял, у меня справа стрима вырезало.
than keep
Секунду.
running head on into the cutscene. It takes about a second every time you do it if you do it perfectly, and there's about 30 instances in the game, so it does add up slowly.
Yeah, this is a Pokemon game, so we will be watching a good bit of cutscenes. So we're gonna need as many of those Pokemon Dex donations as possible to get us through all of those cutscenes.
Тут
So, please
спрашивают,
send those in.
нас призвали не для того, чтобы помочь заполнить покедекс. Нет, не для этого.
For donations right now.
Yeah, do it.
Конечно, нам Аркеус оставил телефон, который... через который он с нами общается, но... Нет, не для того, чтобы мы заполнили покедекс. И чуть позже это будет спойлер, но мы не первый, кого он призвал. Мы второй. Битва на автосхоле проходила... Битва обучающая.
For someone who's never seen this before to just tune in every time there's a donation that
You
says
throw
D
God,
and
yeah.
it's like, what?
So, you may be noticing these little white things in the corner of my screen.
Так,
What's the weather
сейчас
report?
происходит, по сути,
The weather report right now
продолжение
is March
обучения,
sunshine.
где нас выпускают поиграть
And
в
because it's very bright.
Okay.
скромный, но все-таки
I had a
открытый
whole
мир.
weather report
И
thing.
наша задача поймать 3
That's
конкретных
actually
покемонов,
what I
которые нас
heard.
должны познакомить с разным поведением.
Is
that too-
that how
is that
you
too
say
sudden?
my weather?
Собственно,
March
покемоны
sunshine.
здесь
Did you bring sunglasses?
не являются случайными
We'll see. I don't
энкаунтерами,
think
но
I'm
они
yet.
их видно в открытом мире, и у них есть разные типы поведения. Собственно, данная секция сейчас должна нам это показать, что есть Бедув, который вообще не сопротивляется и с радостью к нам сам подходит. Есть Старли, который от нас будет пытаться бежать, если мы не будем прятаться и красться к нему. И в будущем будет Шункс, который будет вести себя агрессивно и будет пытаться нас постукать. Собственно, наш псевдооппонент учит нас подкрадываться к покемонам, чтобы их отлавливать, не показываясь на глаза. Если покемон вас не обнаружил, и вы ударили его покемоном в спину, то у вас повышен шанс на его отлов. Ну да, еще главный отличие Аркеуса. Вам не обязательно драться с покемоном, чтобы его поймать. Итак, и двое уже поймались. Теперь Шинкс, который всегда агрессивен. Если он нас увидит, то просто так поймать не получится, придется уже драться.
And then when rival, tells you about the tree, he's like looking at it like there's something in it, but there's no longer any berries in it.
He's like, hey, look at all these beautiful, delicious berries that your Pokemon can eat that are in this tree, and it's literally just an empty tree because you already farmed it.
Yeah, so what is the likelihood of a drought in this area, CPAT?
Drought, I believe, is around the 15-20% chance.
My weatherman's getting the percentages wrong. It's a 3% status condition, I think, or a 3% weather condition.
3%. I knew fog was 3% in this area.
I love fog.
Let me fact check my sources.
Such a great mechanic.
We'll get there.
Oh, I think it might be fog. That was 3%.
The other thing to note about this game is that our progress.
Oh, drought is 4.
We have to actually complete the Pokedex in this game. This is like the only any percent Pokemon game where you have to complete the complete your.
Yes, the Pokedex. And I did not just buy this for.
Там показывают, как выглядел бы Покедекс.
Да. Собственно, Покедекс в Аркеусе не является электронным, потому что электроники здесь нет. Да. Поэтому Покедекс — это тетрадка, которую мы, собственно, с профессором пытаемся заполнить. И нам придется ее заполнять. Мы будем бегать, ловить покемонов по больших объемах для продвижения по сюжету. Потому что без прокачки Покедекса у нас не будут повышать в рангах команды Galaxy, а без продвижения команды Galaxy нас не выпустят в другие регионы. Нас официально признали членом команды Galaxy. И сказали, буквально сказали что-то в духе: а теперь иди переодейся, ведь это не по форме солдат.
Like tasks, a certain amount of tasks for each Pokemon, and that's like completing the entry in the same way.
Делаем все, кроме шляпы.
Pokemon completes it, quote unquote, in a regular game. So all the rooting around this game is about trying to catch or complete as few tasks as possible to get the 7,800 points we need to reach the 5th star. Because there are 5 areas in this game, and you need 1 star per each next, or 6 areas in this game. You need 1 star per each next area.
Рассказывает, как тут работает, в общем, прогресс игры. В игре 5 зон, и в каждой зоне нужно набрать достаточное количество очков, чтобы получить по звезде.
С 5 звездами вы успешно имеете возможность исследовать всю локацию. Всю локацию значит пройти игру.
I am reading the notes, and the notes are confusingly red, and I have not run this in a while. So don't
Нас
listen to me.
отправляют
The notes say
общаться с
basically, you have to complete like
главой
39
команды
Pokemon.
Galaxy.
That gives you 7,800 points,
And then
but then
the
you're
other
supposed to get bonus points from
700s.
other sources.
Yeah.
Кстати, да, если увидите
The rest of what I said
персонажей,
is largely true.
которые очень похожи на
Мгм.
других персонажей
So that-
покемонов,
that's
то
where this
знаете,
game- I
скорее
like
всего,
how the root for this
это
game changed
вы
in
наблюдаете и
2 days.
предков, знакомых лиц.
But it's
Well,
actually
that's changed it
true.
quite a bit. That's
For a
good, right?
while.
That's progress.
That's because you all are doing
So-
Scarlet Violet stuff.
I'm playing this game.
That's true.
I
That's true.
heard that Hulk changed the route just for GDQ because we had gone more than 2 days without changing the route.
I've also heard this.
There is a different route here than what you see in the 90% speedrun.
So
This is gonna be so interesting.
So this is a world premiere of this new route. But yeah, so the routing of this
Так,
game is
тут
like
сообщают,
super
что
complex.
нас ждет абсолютно новый раут, который раньше никогда не был продемонстрирован.
But that's just like catch one of Pokemon done. Here it's just a lot more complex between the catching, the feeding, the defeating, the seeing moves, and etc.
So you're gonna see a lot of different Pokemon in this run, which is cool. Because in a lot of runs, a lot of Pokemon runs, you kind of just like get one Pokemon, and then you only use that, and maybe you switch it with something new, but or in a lot of runs, you just use a fighting flying bird. That's pretty common.
Нас учат
But
крафтить
in this
покеболы.
run, we're gonna mix it up a little bit.
Yeah, the battle system in this game.
Покеболы будет
basically
крафтить в большом
implements sort of
количестве,
an
но
initiative
не
system that's
обычные.
familiar with tabletop RPGs. Basically, every Pokemon is assigned an action speed, and that action speed can be increased or lowered based on move properties, some mechanics later on called strong and agile style. And so basically, just because you've defeated a Pokemon does not mean you get to choose your next move on the next turn. That Pokemon that comes in after might have a chance to hit you. So it becomes unreliable to just sweep the ending with one Pokemon.
В обучении системы крафта находите вот такую вещь или берете из инвентаря портативную и занимайтесь крафтом. То есть сейчас нас заставляют скрафтить пачку покеболов.
To do a certain late game fight, to which maybe we should hear some donations before the run gets very complicated.
Interesting. You know, I was gonna maybe pipe up and be like, "Oh, you're talking about
You're picking up
incentives."
what he's putting
So,
down.
И мы получаем нашу копию покедекса.
all right. So let's give. Perfect. Let's give this $25 donation up. This is from Vernacia. It says, "First we rescue a lost kitten. Next we dethrone God. Such is life."
Конечно, профессор выглядит очень своеобразно, учитывая, что по сеттингу у нас здесь больше феодальная Япония. Но однако.
But we want to attack and dethrone Pokemon God, okay? We are over $51,000, so we have definitely made some awesome progress. You all are doing amazing. That is needed. So let's see, that's about a fifth of the way through. We have 51,000 out of the 250,000 that we need. This would be toward the end of the run. So if you want to see like those fights, you definitely need to get your donations in for that. Do we want to hear a few more about that?
Говоря о феодальной Японии, у нас же, получается, это же регион Сино. Учитывая, что это, грубо говоря, как я даже привык, приквел, получается, к Gen 4, да?
Примерно, да. Я буду честен, я слабо знаком с остальными играми. Но да, вроде как это регион Сино.
У меня получается наоборот.
Да, будем друг друга дополнять. Ну да, это, по идее, феодальная Япония. Что бы это ни был за регион в будущем, сейчас он носит имя Хисуи.
Да,
это Сино.
Да, только если это уже будет Сино. Но прикол в том, что большинство изначально регионов было сделано как каждый регион Японии. То есть вот первые, получается, 4. А после этого они сказали...
Там пошла Европа, там, насколько я знаю,
сначала был...
это уже Испания.
Там сначала это был Нью-Йорк буквально в 5-м поколении, в 6-м это уже Франция, 7-й это Гавайи, 8-й это уже Британия, и последняя 9-я это уже Испания.
Я тогда сразу спрошу, потому что здесь это имеет небольшое значение. Ты играл в Black and White?
Да, я играл в первый Black and White, во второй я еще не играл, но он у меня на радаре, уже близко буду играть на настоящий DSI.
А, даже так.
Мгм.
Black and White, напомню, какая генерация, какой ген?
Пятый.
I just like to like you're like,
А.
yeah, I sent me the notes that aren't what I'm doing as a bit.
Yeah. You're welcome.
Thanks.
Ну, кстати, да, тут подсказывают, что
About this part of the run, Halk.
в этой игре у
Recognize
нас
this area.
неписи Аркеуса называют Almighty Сайна, так что, по идее, да, это регион Сина.
Oh boy, man, I could fill the rest of GDQ time with this area. I spent 128 hours in this area because I'm a dummy.
Didn't
Where
you
do you
get the
find
level 9
Quillfish?
rank on this too?
I sure did. You could get 9-star rank in area 1 alone.
Просто наша
because-
задача сейчас
I don't know. I don't know
с
what I'm
большего
thinking.
You did get Quillfish, and you didn't even have to use the barrel bridge either.
Yeah, I didn't
Просто
glitch. There are no
поговорить
glitches
с неписями и начать
Barrel Blade
по-тихому
Bridge is very funny.
заполнять покедекс для получения первой
And if you
звезды.
want to see that, actually, is that part of the glitch exhibition?
No.
No,
I
what?
can't do it.
If you
I
want to see
can't
that,
do
check
it.
out Halk's YouTube.
If you want to do that, see that, check out YouTube. So,
Mhm.
but you should still donate for that glitch exhibition because you'll get to see other stuff.
Собственно, как заполняется покедекс?
The other stuff I heard is very cool.
На каждого покемона есть список задач, которые надо выполнить. И когда мы их выполняем определенное количество из списка, у нас считается, что мы полностью закрыли информацию о покемоне, что дает бонусные очки исследования покедекса. Но в основном, да, базовые задания бывают разные. От поймай незамеченным, победи, самый классический, до увидеть определенный мув в исполнении, увидеть, как он ест, поймай в дневное время и так далее и тому подобное. Собственно, сейчас мы начинаем увидеть всех подряд, чтобы позаполнить покедекс.
You're in tutorial land for the first like 25 minutes of the any percent portion, and then you have like the most difficult part of the game. And it's not like catching these Wurmples. Those Shinx can be a little bit bothersome, but we are getting to the whole reason why we picked. Oh, that's really good that you have a sleeping Beautifly here. This is the whole reason why we picked.
Ну, ему действительно повезло, учитывая то, что покемоны постоянно генерируются по-разному, и в разных состояниях, и не просто в настроениях. И учитывая для заполнения покедекса очень часто различные челленджи могут еще и повторяться.
Ну да.
Чем больше вы...
Челленджи за каждым покемоном зафиксированы.
Они зафиксированы, да, но проблема в том, что я к чему подводил. Если игра будет генерировать вот такие вот уникальные достаточно энкаунтеры вообще как можно быстрее, это только лучше для рендера.
Ну да.
Однако, опять-таки, это RNG.
Но, опять же, здесь полуренжи, здесь плюс-минус покемоны относительно стабильно генерируются. То есть сейчас у нас проблема, что мы хотим поймать, но у нас не получается поймать данного покемона. Собственно, мы делаем одну стратегию. Мы просто его прибьем и получим очень много опыта на нашем старте. Да, мы всегда ходим первым, кстати.
You did also see how disengage the battle and re-engage it, because the first Beautifly does take 3 hits to KO.
Особенно если мы поймали противника в засаду, так сказать, то есть ударили в спину, как сейчас. Когда уже в файтинге... Ну вот. Собственно, за этим мы и брали огненного стартера, чтобы побеждать данных бабочек с большей простотой, так как они достаточно уязвимы к огненным атакам.
Да, у нас первая
which is enough
эволюция.
to evolve. So it
Да,
takes one trip
эволюция
to
здесь
reach 3 Pokemon and
достаточно
then hunt a
быстрая,
handful of others.
особенно у
So we've
стартеров.
gone from level
Там
5
стартеры
to
на 15
18
уровне получают
in just
эволюцию.
the first, 15 minutes of the game. And that's going to be significant for, seriously, the very next battle we do.
Кстати, да, и с
The
учетом
next
того, что
big
мы якобы в
required
прошлом,
fight
то
against one of
некоторые
the Diamond
покемоны
Clan
здесь
members,
имеют
who has a mob
вид
stat, so it's
отличный
really
от того, к
tanky and
которому
actually
вы
huge.
могли
The
прыгнуть в
next
других
fight is gonna
играх.
be our rival.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Well, Rival's kind of a push.
Мой любимый пример это Зурак, но мы его,
God,
скорее всего,
actually, yeah, take that couch.
в спидране не увидим.
Soul Survivor. Not getting actually. If you don't talk, you can't get actually. That's just the meta.
So I noticed that, and this might be something that others in chat noticed, or maybe it was just kind of a subtle thing. You went from your first slot of your Pokemon list to your third slot basically instantaneously. So I'm assuming that there are double inputs that you can force in this.
Yeah, you can use. It's not quite the same as Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, which is at SGDQ. You have to use the left stick and the D-pad.
Если тут
Using,
Пикачу,
um,
Пикачу
you
тут
have to
есть.
claw your
and right-
controller a
yeah, I
little
have to
bit.
do a little bit of a claw.
Он в каждой игре есть.
I'm kind of worried I may
I
not have
see you're
enough
using a
points, but-
specific controller too.
А,
It's a good
вообще-то,
controller. Alright, good, I did have
его
enough
нереально
points. I was really
поймать
worried about
в
that.
этом,
Normally I
в
actually
Black
beat
and
it.
White.
But yeah, that wouldn't have worked.
А, то есть
Hey,
стоило только
remember
вспомнить.
remember
Да.
when I was on
Мы
hot
тут
mix and I didn't have
наловили
enough points? I was
примерно
great.
покемонов
Wait,
на
first
первую
area, what
звезду.
happened?
Yeah, I don't know.
Что нам нужно для
Well,
того,
it's 'cause
чтобы
I
нам
didn't have
открыли
enough
вторую
purples.
половину этой
He's a
локации?
weatherman. He can't count.
Даже не другую локацию, просто вторую половину данной.
But yeah, basically today I'm using the 8-bit do ultimate controller for Switch, which is probably the best turbo
Селина
controller you can get on the
смотрит
market.
на наши успехи и официально призывает нам первую звезду.
On the
Да,
leaderboard,
стоп.
just for hand health, because the matching technique for this game is very, very, very unhealthy.
Что, я смотрю вперед себя?
Не-не-не, у нас наоборот все правильно идет. Это я просто...
Yeah, there's been
А.
a big push,
Может быть, у
especially
меня
with the newer
брейнфарт момент
Pokemon
секунду.
games,
Что-то,
to
может, я
allow
забыл
turbo
уже.
control or turbo functionality on the leaderboards via either the same leaderboard or a what would be the term I'm looking for? A variable.
It'd be like a
I have two heavy
subcategory,
Bidoof.
like a variable.
Oh, that's excellent.
Yeah.
Chonky doof.
Yeah, because a lot of the new Pokemon games have just like a.
Ну, вообще,
they try
с
to
большего
expand on,
Arceus
like, the
комьюнити
lore
покемонов
and the
вспоминает
plots,
из-за,
to which
по-
this game has
по
quite a
сути,
lot of it, as does Scarlet and Violet
главного
as well.
босса после гейма.
So there's a ton of text boxes that you just mash and mash and mash.
Так как он
So
у
to
слишком
promote
многих
hand
людей
health,
вызвал
which is a
глубокие
great thing,
психологические
we
травмы.
pretty much have allowed turbo on and for all I think all
Не, я
five
правильно,
games. I think Let's Go is
правильно
being
помню,
voted on
да-да-да.
now
Их
because
там
they
в
got
Black
some
and
very
White
that
нет,
good
его можно
streaking
только
turbo
транспортировать
controller
из
gets
этой, какого, из
anyways.
Сина. То есть,
А.
если у тебя есть копия, например, Платины или Diamond Pearl, ты можешь по Wi-Fi скинуть его себе в Black and White.
О, как.
Да, только через Dream World. Я правильно помню.
Понятно. Тут есть два легендарных покемона, которых нельзя получить, если у тебя нету сейвов со Sword Shield'ом или с Pearl Diamond'ом, или да, по-моему, Pearl Diamond.
Да.
Но опять же, нам это не грозит, мы не будем заполнять полностью покедекс. У нас не Catch them all.
Стоп, 9 уровня.
Ну, мы...
Ну, мы, конечно, да, мы нафармили Beautify, да.
Да. Тут... Вообще, у этой части есть некие логические проблемы, что, грубо говоря, вот последнего у нас покеболы вот буквально свежайшее изобретение. Все это время люди с покемонами росли бок о бок, именно так себе и получали их в распоряжение. Так они образовали команды, то есть у всех средний по одному покемону. Но по ходу игры у нас очень быстро появляются новые версии покеболов.
it's
буквально
weird. Pokemon have more
клепаются
XP in this game than
с
usual. But yeah, the
абсолютно
battle
бешеной
mechanics
скоростью.
are all overhauled. You know, I almost thought we were gonna go a whole GDQ Pokemon game without having to explain ranges, and then you said range.
Sorry.
Yeah. Well, this game is not battle focused. It's that task and Pokedex focus, because we are trying to unlock all 5 of the areas. And there are very, very few battles. There are a couple key ones, and maybe we'll fight that guy. Hopefully.
Maybe. We have a donation center for us. Speaking of donations, now's a good
Vola.
time for that. You have any Kung Fu?
Yay, okay. I have so
Дурак в моей голове постоянно читает его имя как Вололо.
now already
А.
for the attack and dethroning
А.
Pokemon gods. So you all are
Знал бы ты,
really killing it right now. Let's get into
у
this
скольких
game.
людей
We have a
произошли флешбеки из-за его дизайна.
$2,172
Да.
donation
That's a lot of Bulbasaur.
in. Yes, Lucian.
Однако, опять-таки, как ты и сказал, некоторые персонажи здесь напоминают персонажей из прошлых частей игры.
Мгм. Но тут, скажем так, нашли кого напоминать. Я сам не играл, но я наслышан про то, сколько травм психологических у людей вызвала Синтия.
So we haven't really mentioned one of the negative consequences of failing a crouch cancel.
Четвертое
Сколько...
поколение было хорошее поколение.
Basically, if you're too
Мгм.
late, if you're too early, if
Да,
Arceus
и
is not
босс
spawning
веселый,
on
да.
any given day, your
This is
character
why
will
we
be
have to dethrone
stuck.
him.
Your character will be stuck in the crouch animation for like an additional second. So you lose a second on top of you just running straight into the cutscene.
Так,
It's
мы
a very,
отправимся.
very double-edged sword.
Нас
Mess up for it.
наконец-то
I was gonna say that last
пропускают во
donation
вторую
sounded like it
половину.
came from Penny.
Yeah.
See, that last
Всего
donation came from Sean, who's a regular
сезоны.
in my community who always tunes in for pretty much every single charity event that
И, собственно,
involves
встречает
anyone within PSR. Always drops a ton
Май
of money.
из
I just wanna
Diamond
give Sean
Клана.
a quick shout out. Like, you're the
Shout outs
best.
to Sean.
It's awesome. It's awesome how much you donate.
Которая
for good
первое же,
causes,
что предлагает
and
сделать,
also,
это
make me do really stupid
произвести
things. I'm like,
честную дуэль. Ну, насколько может быть честная дуэль?
let's go, Sean.
Мы не уточняем, учитывая, что не один покемон, у нас
Yeah,
целый
the Mudslap was
легион.
mean. Back when we used to do the Oshawott as the starter, it was like throw everything in the kitchen sink at this Munchlax, because as soon as it starts using rollout, you're in danger.
Oh yeah, before we switched to Cynical as a starter, we used to use Oshawott as our starter. We would throw like Weasel out and get like 4 Aqua Jets off, and then we'd switch to Oshawott and get like another 4 Aqua Jets off. Because we need that for research for both of those Pokemon.
Can we explain,
One of the benefits I didn't mention about Cyndaquil is it actually starts with a move that gives it research, and no other starter has that. It starts with Quick Attack, and it gets actually some research points from that move. Basically, for research, every task completed gives 10 points, except for the double point tasks, which give 20.
Собственно,
And
кто
once a Pokemon
такие
gets to 10
Алмазный
tasks,
клан?
10 tasks
Diamond клан —
completed, yes,
это
it gets a 100 point bonus.
местный
So,
клан,
going from rank 9
который
to rank
выращивает
10,
покемонов
you get essentially like
естественным путем, и именно таким образом они
So normally, like,
и объединяются, и при этом
turning in your research and you miss one,
они убеждены,
you miss
что
like one task
ме-
that could ruin
Аркеус,
such a
или как они называют Алмати Сана, является воплощением времени,
rooting by the margins.
что он
Or a really
есть
small, like,
время.
oh, I crit something, and so it died, so I didn't get a move off, so I have to go make that up, because if I don't, then I actually lose 110 points. I don't just lose 10 points.
В будущем мы встретим еще клан Жемчуга, который убежден в том, что... Который, в принципе, все то же самое, но они убеждены, что всемогущий Сина — это воплощает собой пространство.
All I needed was one yesterday, because I know there's the one by the bridge that I can just.
Фанаты покемонов уже, в принципе, поняли, к чему тут все клонит.
Okay, I didn't think you were gonna evolve Wurples.
I did. If I caught Vita-Fly, I wasn't going to.
Okay. And B, we are
Ну, момент, я
my
сейчас быстренько
personal favorite
сбегу
part of the game.
к холодильнику.
We get
Давай.
to see really big Pokemon, and sometimes they say really cool and fun things.
All right, my eyes are open.
This
I'm
Rumble's
paying
one EXP point away from level 9. It's silly.
It'll get, you know what? It's just taking its time. It's okay, Wurmple.
Get there.
You level up when you feel like it.
Okay. So unfortunately,
I'd
this
like to
means I have
say-
to evolve one more Wurmple, not for reasons I'll explain later. What were you saying, Keith?
I'd like to say it's really great that this game gave you the ability to choose when to evolve
I know.
because it's so Dex research intensive that it would be a real pain in the butt if you had to press B to cancel an evolution over and over just to finish like 2 more battles with that Pokemon.
Because you can't finish you can't finish like Cyndaquil's research with the Quilava. It doesn't go like back down.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you need to see Cyndaquil use Ember X amount of times. Using Ember with Quilava will do nothing for your Cyndaquil research. May actually made a extremely useful tracker for all the research in this game.
That's
I
why
think
I'm
before
here.
that, and if May hadn't done that, we would have had to use like, you know, all those day one news article websites list of research, and like it would have been really messy. Or Cerebi has a pretty good research tool, I think, as well. But
The clickbait articles like how do you get
Yeah.
this Pokemon in this game?
Yeah,
To
and
find
it's like-
out. And then it's
and it's like
10
no
paragraphs.
information.
Yeah. Answers on the like second bullet.
Sorry, go ahead.
Hey, that's
Oh,
an,
no, I
hey,
just-
that's an
the
alpha
second to last
Pokemon.
sentence.
Так,
You
я
wanna explain
вернулся.
Alpha Pokemon, T-Pain?
Ну, собственно, у нас тут произошла эволюция червей и битва с так называемым альфа-покемоном. Альфа-покемон — это просто большой с красными глазами, крайне злой покемон, которого, как правило, очень сложно поймать.
Still had to two-shot it with our Quilava here. And they do appear in the wild. There are static alpha encounters in all 5 areas. And we see them every time. And then when you return to a region, some wild Pokemon, I believe,
Они
have
будут
a
разбросаны
1%
повсюду.
chance to just randomly spawn as an alpha.
Некоторые покемоны
So you
встречаются
could
только в
catch an
альфа-версии.
alpha Wurmple, and that's
Вы
one
не
rather
найдете
large lad if you
обычного
got one. It is a
Snorlax.
big worm.
This is also the
Yeah,
first
there's a very
Pokemon game-
notorious.
Go
Go
ahead.
ahead. No, you go ahead.
All right, I will. This is also the first Pokemon game where Pokemon vary in
Ну и да,
size,
еще
so you can
важно
catch
уточнить по
a big Bidoof,
поводу
you can catch a little small
особенностей
Bidoof, but an
Arceus.
alpha is a
Uh,
big Bidoof.
Здесь можно
Yeah,
самому
my
выбирать,
point
когда
actually
эволюционировать
piggybacks off
покемона.
that
У тебя экране
perfectly. There's a very
переспрашивает каждые 5
notorious
секунд,
side quest
хотите
that
ли
I've
вы
heard a lot of
эволюционировать
people complain
Пикачу.
about in this game. I didn't go too deep on side quests in this game when I played. But there's one side quest in
То
particular where you have to have a very,
на самом деле
very
хорошо,
large
учитывая
Weasel,
то,
or
как
Weasel.
как сложно
And,
было бы иначе
naturally,
заполнить
trying
покедекс.
to get that Weasel, you have like a 231 out of 255 chance.
Какой
That
только
could
головную
probably
боль
be
бы доставляли
simplified,
одни здесь эволюции
but
Иви.
I don't feel like it. But like with
Oh.
Alpha, you'll automatically complete that side quest. So there's
Эволюции
small
Иви
things
здесь
like that in this game. Not necessarily for a
I
speedrun.
swear I
but-
по-своему
caught, like,
болезненны,
5
потому
weasels,
что
and those,
некоторые
like,
из них
checked
очень
their entries,
специфичные.
and it was like 2.6, 2.5,
То есть те,
2.4, 2.7,
для которых
2.6.
нужны
Man,
камни,
none of
это
these are
понятно.
2'8". And I think there's a 2'7" that would actually
А вот
satisfy. It's weird. The
эволюция
math
в
is
духе
weird.
эволюционируется, не эволюционируется ночью тоже понятно.
Stuff about math.
If you want to learn more about Pokemon math, you could check
Но
out
есть,
the
например,
speedrun
Лифион.
from last
Эволюционирует все
season
ровно на
of
определенном
where I
камне,
did a
который
very good
находится
job at explaining all the math,
один
and
на
it
всю
wasn't just
игру.
me rattling off numbers extremely fast.
It was a very good job.
Points.
You're the modern day shenanigans.
Thank you.
You're
I
the-
don't know if that's a compliment.
You're the
I was
modern
about
you're
to
the
say.
modern day shenanigans, but you don't hate Bulbasaur. You don't hate Bulbasaur, right?
I do like I like Bulbasaur. I think
Yeah.
it's good.
See,
Okay, well, May's the winner in chat.
That's a promotion.
I hate a different grass type that I will not be naming right now.
otherwise you'll have to write.
Данная
Otherwise
катсцена
I'll-
будет
otherwise I'll
заканчиваться
be forced to write an
почти
apology, and I don't want to do that.
любое
'Cause I will never
достижение
apologize to that Pokemon.
I can't
По-
believe there was
по
a
сюжету.
donation goal for the written
Что бы мы ни
apology.
сделали, все закончится пирожками с профессором и нашим
Maybe if y'all
соперником.
donate a certain amount, I'll reveal which Pokemon I hate, even though people know that. A lot of people know this already.
You
Good
should have it
segue
be
for
like if the
donations.
total. Yeah, I was gonna say you should have it as a total number for
Yay.
the event or something, so it's easy to track.
I don't know.
Сегодня,
I'll
кстати,
name a
полчаса
number.
спидрана уже
Yeah,
пошло.
Give me a number. All right, 2.5. I'll tell you which Pokemon I hate.
There you
Мы
go,
еще
2.5 chat.
с
Again,
первым
we are
лордом даже
over- we are almost
н-
$64,000
толком-то и не
in
подрались.
to that $250,000 if you would like to see attacking and dethroning the Pokemon God. And we are at the
Собственно,
halfway point for the glitch exploit
знакомьтесь.
phase, so you all are doing amazing. We have
Ирида и
Alex from Fried Narwhal
и Адаман,
says,
главы
"Donate
кланов.
for one of my favorite games and one of my favorite runners.
Адаман,
Good luck on the run, Hal.
глава клана
Thank you, Narwhal.
Алмаза,
Also have
Ирида,
We've also got
Глава клана
$50 from
Жемчуга.
Flango, who says hello all. It's been a while, but what a pleasure it is to see some of
Pearly
my pals
Diamond.
showing up on
Ah-ha-ha-ha.
and PMD at TDQ. Good luck, you can do it.
The PMD run was great. If you want to,
Опять
go
же,
back and watch any run,
кланы
that
традиционалисты,
was
которые
a great, experience to
so
watch.
good. It was
общаются и
so good.
ухаживают за покемонами, но у них
Saga
просто
was
разное
amazing
зрение
in
на том,
commentary. Epic Yoshi Master
что
was
из себя
great,
представляет
explaining the way the dungeons work and everything, playing the game.
всемогущий
I wanna
сильный.
say
Definitely a great run to
that
watch.
Воплощение
run
времени
has,
или все же
the
воплощение
perfect mix of,
пространства.
like, great RNG and terrible RNG, and it was just a flow state of a run.
Mhm.
We could
Did you
probably do
realize,
You
Alec,
can-
that
you can
this
keep
И
going.
GP
тут сейчас,
was
собственно, идет
created
диалог о том,
specifically for you?
что
It started with your, like, first Pokemon speed game and it's ending with your
покемон-хранитель
Yeah, I mean, I
данной
did submit
зоны
Pokemon Mystery Dungeon for a few
вошел
years,
в
in
разъяренный
2014
кураж,
to
и
2018, and I never was successful getting into the marathon, but I'm glad that
мы
the game
надо бы
eventually
нам
turned into
с вами
a
втроем
marathon.
объединиться,
I
чтобы
submitted something
разобраться,
else,
что
got
здесь
in, so
не
it was
так.
fine, I just had to submit something else. I had to have somebody else submit it.
От стороны команды ГЭК, если будут посылать нас, как рекомендовала команда, потому что кто-то из нас
But
еще
Legends Arceus.
с
Yeah, we're gonna cutscene.
небес падал.
Okay, sweet. We have $59. This is from Thomas Patrick.
Whoa, I know
nice.
them.
Ну и тем более, учитывая, что мы один из самых талантливых покей-тренеров команды Galaxy, учитывая, что к вступительному испытанию про поймать 3 покемонов все относились как целых 3. Это же так сложно. А у нас уже целый ГРМ.
Oh yeah, $59 for the best doggo. Iswayan Arc9.
You got a little bit more time.
Okay. Nice, Patrick. Good job. And then we have this is $20 from Johnny Gage. Love that. And it goes, I want to see the very best, like no one ever was. Dethroned God is your real test. Erasing cancer is the cause. DDQ.
That's wonderful.
All right.
Clap, chat. If you don't clap, then I'll personally dislike you.
But yeah, basically in the plot, we should probably be explaining plot. We skipped a little bit at the beginning, but basically we were.
Моя дома к нам приходит с хорошими новостями. Мы сейчас... Они нас хотят позвать к себе для того, чтобы вручить нам небольшой подарочек.
Yeah, so we're in this world we don't understand, but we're exceptionally great at catching Pokemon. I don't know why. But now that we're a part of the Survey Corps, we have been tasked with calming the noble Cleavor in the area. Also, I didn't really acknowledge, but you can't really crouch cancel doors. It just doesn't work, except for that one door, because that one door that I just did it on was a cutscene trigger, not a door. So.
I can't believe doors hate speed.
It's true.
I know, right? Whenever you try to do a crouch cancel on a door, it basically makes you fall off like a 1 millimeter ledge. Like that's what it looks like. It just doesn't help.
Привет,
anything.
Волу, давно не
Tried to
виделись.
run through a door. They don't like it. Think about it.
I ran into a door.
So have I. They don't
There
like it when you
is
do that.
Yeah, they don't like
there
that.
is something. Basically, how do I put this? So, sometimes. Whenever you
Собственно, мы
talk
сейчас
to
идем
door,
на
talk to a
встречу с
person, sometimes animations will just get
Майей
skipped.
Адаманом.
And there is an instance where if you walk out a door, your character will just instantly reset to neutral because there's no animation playing for them. And that does save a little bit of time. We don't know why. There's a very famous one at the very beginning of the 90% run called Nod Skip. It is complete RNG. I would say it's like 1 in 200 or something like that to get. So it's kind of silly what this game can do sometimes. Yeah,
The way that the box looks in this game is so much better than other games.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my
I don't
God.
like. I don't love it honestly in this game. I don't like the models.
Why are you on this couch?
I think. Here's the thing, I like. I think
Question.
Uh-oh.
I think that is a good question.
Uh-oh.
I think the.
У нас есть хейтеры в кауче.
Look good. They just load ungodly.
Кому-то не нравится, как выглядят
Thank you for adding the
коробки в
look,
таких играх.
because yeah,
No, they function terribly, but they look great.
yeah.
Well, you can't even see the
Сбор
inside
ресурсов,
the door.
отправляем покемонов собирать для нас.
Hi, Geo, dude.
Yeah, I'm not planning
Ресурсы,
on finishing
опа.
it, dude, but it's good to see that just for 20 points. It lost me no time because there's gonna be some.
И да, точно, мы же в Арсиусе. Чтобы убежать с битвы, нам просто достаточно убежать.
So it'll be faster for me to just do these now before we get our faster movement upgrade. Because like this is pretty much full speed for me anyway, so it doesn't make that much of a difference.
Right. I also saw that in the box, which looks pretty, but apparently not as pretty as Scarlet Violet boxes. I saw that you took an extra moment to make sure you had the correct gender of Starly to evolve.
And Wurmple.
Because there are points for having 2 different forms, and forms would be a male and a female form.
Кстати, Альфа-Бедув.
You can finish Staravia's Pokedex if you have both a male and a
Особо
female,
агрессивный, страшный, сильный
without having to use
Бедув.
any aerial aces. And that is what you are going to be doing.
Apparently there was a shiny.
Yeah.
Никогда такого не было.
I didn't hear it.
I didn't even notice. Yeah.
Так, начинается раскидка ягод.
I would have admired it. That's okay.
I don't have your audio up high enough to.
Yeah, I
hear the
usually
shiny
play
sound.
with the game in my headphones, but I'm
Кормим
actually playing on low
псайдаков.
today, so I can hear everybody.
Okay,
I'm just listening to my monitor
unpopular
audio.
opinion, I actually dig that the overworld shinies have a sound cue.
О, кстати говоря, немного о кормежке в этой игре. Учитывая то, что здесь немного по-другому рассчитываются катчрейты, если ты кормишь покемона, то есть, если ты используешь приманку вообще на покемоне, в зависимости от того, нравится она ему или нет, катчрейт может измениться. Это еще одна очень
Я так
интересная
скажу,
деталь.
если он конкретно вот сейчас сидит и ест, то лучше времени, чтобы его поймать, просто не будет.
Да.
То есть, когда он ест, когда ты подкрадываешься со спины, самый высокий хедшот, который ты можешь просто получить.
A little behind the scenes for folks. When we were doing pre-show stuff, I brought my Switch and I was shiny hunting, and I showed Fu,
Продолжаем
Weasel,
заполнять
and
покедекс.
Adept, and like half
Нам
the
для следующего
crew
региона все
was
еще нужна вторая
I
звезда.
was hunting for a Slowpoke, and I
И мы
showed
хотим
them the moves, and they're like, huh?
все сделать до того, как закончим все дела на первом регионе.
Tandems yet? Because I heard
Yes.
that is a strain on the eyes.
I sure have.
Oh, okay.
well,
So
at
real
least you
quick,
got that out of the way.
I can currently evolve my Bidoof. I'm not going to, because I
you're
caught
not
3 heavy Bidoofs, so I don't have to do it.
That's
That finishes Bidoof.
Oh, and you're not gonna
Нет,
carry it
по
with you in
покемонов
this
королевских
area?
битв нет, но зато есть
fine.
полноценный файтинг и полноценная моба.
Hey chat, can I get a yeehaw?
Yeah.
Точно, существует же
Actually,
Покен,
I
я
found out
забыл, его
the
же Хараду еще
second
делал.
one a while ago, but yeah.
I like
I
that.
have no idea what the shiny was. I'm sorry. I didn't hear
I'm
it.
top 5 in this game, and I still don't even understand half the strats that you do at the record level.
Like,
Нет,
if somebody could tell me like where it was in the area, like how
уровень
far it spawned
покемона
in,
не
I'll
увеличивается,
be
если
curious, 'cause I
его
know what the spawns
покормить.
are in the area.
Да.
I just wanna
Просто
know
увеличивается
what it
шанс того,
was.
что он все же
I
поймается.
didn't hear it.
I think chat's lying.
Yeah, I didn't see it.
I'm being gaslit by chat.
Собственно, по классике, вот это будет происходить с нами часто.
True.
Представитель клана смотрит на нас,
Actually, I don't know if you guys
у нас к нему сделают предложение, но он
What it is,
такой:
because
я
many
тебе
folks
не
are
доверяю,
really
давай-ка дуэль
optimistic.
покемонов, ты мне победишь, и я тебе начну доверять.
М.
Okay, then
Я не знаю, как это
please
работает,
donate
но это
with
почему-то
what the
работает.
shiny Pokemon
True.
was,
Somebody
then-
please fill us in.
then we can read it out.
Speaking of donations, Fu, you got a little
Они
Mm-hmm.
bit-
отвечают что-то в
Chat,
духе:
did you know that your cow
да,
keeps
твой
donating?
покемон работает с тобой как единое целое, ты с ним хорошо обращаешься,
Yay,
ты
look, we have
достоин
so
уважения.
weird. We have this like random $226
Собственно,
donation
сейчас
from
происходит момент,
May.
где,
Who's that?
скажем так, надзиратель над
Okay, May says,
главным
"Here's my
покемоном
Pokemon
региона
donating $226 for mine, Mantine.
рассказывает, что у него здесь
Since the
проблемы.
Arceus runners cruelly
You're a sky
routed my
pancake
beloved-
enjoyer?
What?
I said, May, you're a sky pancake enjoyer?
Let her
I didn't
finish.
know that. Sorry. Go ahead. Finish the
That's
donation.
okay.
This donator
Since
is very important.
Since the Arceus runners cruelly routed out my beloved Drifloon, the least Hal could do is catch a Mantike for me, thanks. Maybe if more people donate their favorite dex numbers, it'll happen.
I could catch Mantine or Mantike.
You could.
Oh yeah, you can just catch Mantine. I didn't even think about that.
It's literally
after
it's
Shellos.
literally on the way.
The only restriction would be catching a Shellos first, but there spawns after Shellos.
Это игра будет, получается, показывать не только наш прогресс в общем, но еще и прогресс между походами к профессору. Окей.
Да. Она галочка отмечает выполненные задания в покедексе. и его профессор начисляет опыт. А также то, каких покемонов вы изучили полностью, что дает еще чуть больше, немножко прогресса. И так далее и тому подобное. Знал я человека, который пытался закрыть покедекс для 10-й звезды в рамке Team Galaxy. Сколько же он страдал и мучился.
Can become a speed reader, or you just are hitting a basically like a screen capture.
Так, здесь мы получаем вторую звезду.
Makes like a local video clip, and then he's looking at it one frame at a time.
Теперь, когда нас сюжет поведет, нас без проблем пустят в новую зону, но пока нам до этого рановато. Также нам дают рецепты новых покеболов, покеболы, которые нужны для отловки летающих покемонов. Потому что обычными покемонами, обычными покеболами это очень сложно, когда там покемон летает в небесах.
Our ride Pokemon, one of the greatest boys ever.
Oh, I forgot to tell you guys, this is the last time you're gonna see.
И вот.
The last time you're gonna see K-Jug glitch.
Наконец-то важная часть. Важный момент. Нам дают первого маунта. Ну, с точки зрения сюжета, нас учат тут же в дудку, чтобы данный олень приезжал к нам на помощь и позволял на себе покататься.
Hashtag blame me. Hashtag blame. Yeah, hashtag blame keys. I agree. Wait, what? Who said blame me?
Маунт тоже покемон.
I said May. Oh, I misheard that.
It did sound like me for a second there, just to be fair.
I don't want to talk to you.
So we got the bike. This will allow us to move a little bit faster. I call it the bike because when Shenanigans was running this game, his split here was called bike. His next split is called This Area Took Keys 100 Hours.
Также мы получаем
It's so true.
табличку.
It's so good.
Это абсолютно не важно для данного рана, это исключительно для постгейма.
Hey, would you like
Shenanigans?
some donations?
Oh yeah, go for it. Go for it.
Okay, sweet. Quick update. We are now at. Do we hit over six? Okay, we are about to hit 68,000.
У этих табличков на два назначения. Разблокировать главного босса постгейма, и если вы в конце игры поймаете Аркеуса, то менять ему тип покемона. Ни первый, ни второй нам не грозит.
We've also got $30 from Mr. Mantis. Speaking of things like Mantis, Mantine, who says, made it just in time for Pokemon. Here's $30 to summon a horde of Bulbashins. Good luck in the run, halqery.
С маунтом игра начинает выглядеть гораздо интереснее.
More wildly different than what you're seeing right now. This is where everything really speeds up. But after this upcoming battle, we're gonna get into the real like action RPG portion, which is where we have to instead of maybe fight a
Производим абсолютно наглое отлавливание псайдаков в промышленных масштабах.
Ради науки, естественно.
Ради науки. Все ради науки. Еще 45 тысяч долларов для Glitch Exhibition.
This isn't Kingdom Hearts. Don't do that.
This is Dark Souls 0.2 Final Chapter Prologue.
Короче, думаю, какую параллель с серией Dark Souls можно провести с Arceus. Заговорили уже, я назову эту игру как Dark Souls 4. Кто-то перебивает, резко говорит, я скажу как 0.5. Кизарон резко говорит, так, это не Kingdom Hearts, не надо меня тут сейчас называть межсерию именами. И потом еще назови еще Final Remix.
Да. На самом деле это Elden Ring, вот торрент у нас уже есть. Теперь на нас уже, собственно, глава Перл клана возвращается. Ее покемон это Гласион. И вот мы впервые видим уникальную механику в Аркеусе. Если ваш покемон очень часто использует один и тот же мув, он в определенный момент его освоит. Так сказать, особенно хорошо. Что позволит ему использовать этот мув в двух дополнительных вариациях. Так называемый Agile и Strange.
Ловкий и сильный стиль,
Ловкий,
да.
сильный, да. Ловкий, сильный наносит меньше урона, но получается более быстрым. Сильный, наоборот, дает чуть больше урона, чем обычно, но замедляет вас по скорости. Мы постараемся по входу рана не использовать это, как правило, потому что каждый раз, когда вы используете Agile или Strength Move, у вас... мув тратится, считайте, дважды. И что самое страшное, у вас проигрывается анимация. Анимации. Итак, первый лорд. Задача здесь простая. Просто закидать босса его любимой едой и параллельно уклоняться от его ударов.
Да, правда, как покемон Elden Ring?
Да. Тут есть важное уточнение. Иногда, собственно, босс будет по той или иной причине уходить в стан. И, мол, пока он застанен, ты можешь бросить ему вызов покемонами и снести ему полоску именно так. Но с точки зрения спидрана это слишком долго, проще уже его просто закидать. Ваша задача просто уклоняться от атак. И первый лорд пройден. Поздравляю, мы сделали, по сути, все, что хотели в первой зоне. Осталось еще 4.
Кливор, да, точно вспомнил. Я сначала подумал, что это Тролл Ворвард покемон. Извиняюсь. Он буквально выглядит, что если бы Тролл Ворвард был бы... У него даже как борода сделана, это как его...
Нам еще предстоит минимум 4 таких же боя, которые выглядят, как будто мы реально в Elden Ring. А также 4 маунта. Из них полезно нам будут только 3.
So some of the strats can be a little bit different, but the general concept obviously is the same.
Сейчас посидим по эволюционерам, потому что эволюция тоже часть заданий в покедексе.
I grinded the Electrode IL a whole lot, and now my time is not even good anymore. So.
It's wild. I believe the Japanese
Так,
community is
сейчас мы
really into it.
сетапим очень интересную команду для предстоящего боя.
There's Harry and there's Ray. Harry is Japanese, then Ray I think is American, but I think Harry just kind of did a blowout on all the records and hasn't lost them since recently.
Yeah, those
what was the shiny Kung Fu?
Okay.
That was a good time for a lot of donations, actually.
You always are like, hey, Fu, you can do some donations. And I'm like, oh,
sorry, I saw a chat message what was the shiny? I'm like, yeah, it's a good point. What was the shiny?
And then you just got off track. It's okay. It's totally okay. I just saw that we're back in Jubilee, and I'm like, oh, hey. First of all,
Волу изучает таблички и желает нам удачи в наших приключениях.
So over 70,000, which is great. Here's the info we have.
У меня есть интересная инфа по эволюциям в этой игре. Так вот.
Эволюциям или эволюциям?
Эволюции Иви, так раз не пошло.
Да.
Эволюции. Так что вот. Их в игре всего 8, и, грубо говоря, все покедексные энтри, которые ты делаешь, Игра сразу понимала то, что ты вряд ли захочешь половить еще больше Иви, чтобы эволюционировать еще больше Иви. Поэтому большинство из квестов, которые тебе дается для заполнения покедексов, они так или иначе связаны с вообще взаимосвязью игрока с покемоном. Там, то есть, именно какие-то битвы, как это, какие битвы проходят.
Это на самом деле стандартно у всех. Одна большая проблема. Эволюция почти не встречается в open world в нормальных
Да,
условиях.
да, их придется буквально эволюционировать самому. Ну,
Их
Барли и
придется
нет, тут
буквально
еще можно
искать.
быть.
Они иногда появляются, но вот только в определенных секциях это
Да.
очень большая муторность.
Да, и спавндрейт еще вдобавок тоже считается чуть реже, чем обычный.
Так, у нас сейчас навязывают обязательный сайт-квест, который мы не будем делать. Вот по всему миру будут раскиданы вот такие светлячки, и нам игра как бы предлагает их по всему миру поискать и собрать.
Do it again, Keys.
Все бы ничего, но наградой за этот квест по поиску по всему миру огромное число светлячков является просто спиритом, поэтому... Обязательно этот квест в том смысле, что тебе его обязательно вручают. Нам не нужен спиритом, поэтому мы и не будем его делать.
Okay, one, you're wrong. Two, so that would take far too much time to explain. And I don't want to
Знакомьтесь, Арезу. Еще один член Diamond клана.
He sells random items.
Wait,
And
did
he's
he
really
have spell
cool. I
sprays?
like
По совместительству парикмахер.
We're
Мужик
doing
продает
numbers.
по
Are
заниженным
they
ценам
shocking in this game?
рандомные предметы.
Here's it.
И мы
People have, like,
будем
random items,
постоянно
like, it
смотреть,
gives
что он
you,
продает, каждый раз,
spell
когда мы будем
sprays,
приходить
scatterbangs,
к нему.
berries,
И ассортимент он
Pokeballs,
обновляет раз
Great
в, по-моему,
Balls, and the
20
like.
пойманных покемонов.
I have 100 hours to prove it. He's a liar.
He can give scatterbangs.
Продает он все что угодно, от приманок до
It's true.
покеболов
I
готовых.
get 'em in my speedruns all the time.
Yeah, so it's funny because no matter how Professor Oak challenge you go in Area 1, if you get to rank 9, rank 10, it doesn't matter. You cannot craft scatterbangs before you finish this second area because they don't give you the recipe until after you beat Lilligant. However, Ginter can sell them on the first day.
And he never does.
If you figure out how
Well,
to
probably because you ranked up and you I'm pretty sure he has different shops based on what rank
Так.
you are. And once you start ranking up, like you qualify for bigger and better products from him, like bigger evolution items.
Yeah,
But you
like
probably
the-
still
like
get
the
the
Наша первая битва соперника. Мы, как вы помните, мы специально перед возвращением в город меняли состав именно для этого боя.
we know that the reason we couldn't do first movement or
Наш
start
сетап
reflective
очень
timing is
специфичный
because
и имеет
we
особую
can do it that
стратегию.
way. 'Cause I think, like,
Стратегия заключается в том, что мы должны
and then
просто
use that
проиграть бой.
same file without, like, deleting it and making a new one. I'm pretty sure Ginter will always sell you the first 3 same items.
Что проиграть бой гораздо быстрее, чем побеждать двух покемонов противника.
I'm gonna win against this
Да
guy
ладно.
real quick. No, I'm not.
Однако,
Если бы он сейчас заевоидил 4-й раз, это будет такой ур.
это было бы очень странная
So I
вещь.
just got those. That's good.
That was a level 3 Shinx, right?
Так, нам вручили рецепт стол-спрея.
Yeah,
more than
second
one area.
area. So in this area,
Один из
most routes, and I'll say it like that,
относительно
most
важных вещей,
routes, after we
которые,
also,
скорее всего, раннер будет
fight
пытаться
and
крафтить
release
в
the
промышленных
world,
масштабах.
we would like re-party manage. We
Вторая
would get
зона.
a Lava and a Staravia and like some evolution Pokemon back in our party, and then go from there. Halq is not going to do that because he's a mad lad. So if you would like to explain what you are going to do with your party management, because I don't know how you're going to beat Ursaluna with your level 3 Shinx right now.
Wouldn't you like to know?
Yeah, Weather Boy.
Nice
That's why he
cutscene
asked.
snapback. Yeah, it does seem like he wants to know.
So you can craft stuff in this
Basically,
game.
Oh yeah, you can do crafting. It's kind of cool.
Так,
Basically,
создаем
Talk
хэви-болы.
is very slow. I think at this point,
А
we need to
тяжелые
talk
покеболы
about
имеют
you upgrading the shop in
выше
town, and
шанс
it's really annoying. He says
ловли
every
покемонов,
single
которых
time
вас
you
не
talk to him.
заметили, но
I
при
wish
этом
you'll
он
upgrade the
очень
general
тяжелый, и,
store anyways,
соответственно,
but he
он
won't.
почти не летит.
And it's really
То есть
slow.
надо
So I
подкрасться
found
вплотную,
that
чтобы
after I
им
lose
нормально
this battle, if
воспользоваться.
I go catch the Psyduck I just ran past, I can use that to defeat Coins, Toxicroak. And then if I catch like a couple more things, I can use those things to defeat
Встречаем
Coins.
очередного
So the menu is completely
члена
pointless.
клана Жемчуга, он тоже с нами
Except for
никаких дел
finishing
иметь не
Serena,
хочет,
which I can just
потому
feed
что
and
мы
finish
варвар,
that way.
который с покемоном не рос, а использует какие-то непонятные шарики и хранит их там как
We got plot.
в
Oh,
тюрьме.
basically, plot is
Фу-фу-фу-фу-фу-фу.
we made Cleavor feel better, but now we got to go do the same thing with Ursaluna
We also have
because
to,
they think Ursaluna's under the same duress
which is
thing. I don't know.
correct. They are right.
Вола, опять же,
So while
предлагает
we're
нам
doing
дуэль.
some fights,
Oh, great idea. Yeah, go for it.
Стратегия точно такая же, как и в прошлом файте.
look, listen, I just have so many donations. So I'm like,
Go for it.
when do I fit them
Keep
in?
them coming.
Alright.
I'll let you know. Yeah, I'll start talking when I need to like explain something.
Great, that sounds good. All right, we have
Тебе,
$200 from
интересно, он
Zero
себя
Zero,
решил
who says,
сначала
"Not a
бафать.
true JRPG if we don't attack and dethrone a god at the end."
Но Вола всегда
We
так
also have
делает.
$35 from
М.
Cat Food, who says, "I had to donate
Это
two of my
чуть не
favorite things we're
заскриптовано,
having,
что
ongoing
он
donations
очень...
and a Pokemon game
Вола
for
очень любит
Thank you
бафы.
everyone who helped with the event and everyone who donated to make this an amazing event."
Будет очень печально, если один из его потомков это унаследует.
Can't wait to see one of my favorite
Ой,
Pokemon games in recent
ой,
years. Remember, if you
ой,
strike your
ой,
enemy from
ой.
the back, you'll catch them easier. A tip from our very good friend Volo.
That is true.
Weird foreshadowing.
I don't know what you're talking
Собственно,
about.
Вол объясняет, что
Of course.
бабка
$50
просто
from
злая,
Astro
потому
Wings,
что
who says, "Donating $50 for my favorite
местная
Pokemon,
команда
$50."
R,
$25
но
from
не
Bryson
R,
Glaceon,
они
who says, "Super Cheetos,
называют
best
себя
cat. I still love you,
Sisters of Misfortune, сестры
Let's
несчастья.
see. We've got,
Они своровали
we've got
часть
$50 from
таблички
Poke,
и
who
просят нас
says,
просто
"Let's
эту
see
табличку,
that
ну, чтобы
Pokemon God
бабка
like
перестала
redeemed
нас злиться
cancer."
ни за что.
And we have $25 from Frostlass, who's saying Pokemon donation. Lilligant, number 549, perfect in her standard or Hisuian form. Good luck to all the runners. Less than
Lilligant,
3.
Hisuian Lilligant's my favorite Hisuian form, by the way. I love it. I think
It's your
the
robot
design is
picture.
Собственно,
absolutely
мы
pretty. Yeah, it's my
прискакиваем к лагерю
Hisuian form.
сестер несчастья.
I didn't probably Slugoo.
Donate what your favorite Hisuian form is now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah!
I already
We-
did that. Yeah.
We need to.
Okay,
Вот
so
они.
basically, Shinx is unfortunately going to be fodder. for this
Местная
fight.
команда
You know,
ракета.
it hasn't lost enough yet. I for a while was very scared that this Toxicroak had Mud Bomb because at the level that it is, it should have Mud Bomb. But people have told me that it actually only has Venoshock and Rock.
Благо нам надо драться только с одной из них, а точнее только с одним покемоном. Поэтому то, что мы только что поймали, нам более чем хватит для того, чтобы победить Токсикрока.
Actually, Shinx
That's
got
pretty
it
much
this
it.
time.
Tofu.
Естественно, речь не про Шинкса.
I was gonna,
Шинкс нам тут
he's-
мало поможет.
Are you sure you're allowed to be here? I mean, it's like spoilers for you from here on out.
What's a Toxicroak?
Oh, they don't spawn in the distortions in a Psychic?
I don't
know, yeah.
I think they do.
Но вот Псайдак уже гораздо интереснее.
I'm very certain that they do.
You know,
But that is
I wanna
obscure.
point out-
That is
Стандартная
very
комбинация в этой игре, если вы собираетесь добить противника. Быстрый мув плюс тяжелый мув. Быстро, чтобы получить вторую атаку, тяжело, чтобы уже добить этой второй самой атакой.
So good.
Oh my
Especially,
gosh, that's
okay,
my favorite.
if
so
you
good.
have
Zorua.
nothing to watch after this
Тут многие упоминают о том, что хотят увидеть Хису сквозь Зороарка. Но
Pokemon made like a
ранее,
little-
опять же, это
little
вряд ли
3-part
произойдет.
series online about like basically just some world building for this region, and it's really cool.
So good. And
Хисуский
Morgos,
Зороарк реально
excellent
интересный
type.
покемон
It's so
получился.
good.
Excellent.
Как минимум, потому что это первый в истории покемонов, покемон, который имеет типы нормал и призрак,
Scarlet Violet soon-ish, right? That'll be
комбинацию.
interesting. See which ones are like like the competitive viability of them.
Связка нормы и призрака, если что, является чуть ли не лучшей защитной комбинацией в игре. Он буквально неуязвим почти ко всему. Там
Yeah, that checks out. They're really good.
половина типов урона просто в резист, там только одна слабость.
Performance update, but somewhere around like number 9 or number 10 is my boy Weird Ear.
Ну, опять же, умный дизайном красивый.
Sideshield Bash would be unfair.
Мы возвращаем бабки табличку. Она перестает на нас
So now in plot
дуться.
news, we are told to meet Kalaba and Ursaluna.
И бабка готова нам
Was it Sludge
оказать помощь.
I think
It doesn't
so.
sound
С-
right, but I think that's what it's called.
Something like that.
We're
Ну,
gonna go-
она
we're gonna
сперва
take a roundabout way to get there. Too bad
расскажет,
John's
что
still
написано
around,
в табличке. На
Yeah,
табличке
so we're gonna-
для нас
we're gonna
ничего
go through
интересного.
more of our, like, Pokedex completion kind of stuff, but we're gonna do a little bit of some
Там
Skyrim
что-то в
hopping,
духе
some
«Живите
ledges
с
to get to
покемонами
an
в мире, и
area
все будет
that's-
хорошо».
it's honestly not even that difficult, you just go up here. We're gonna be in an area where we can find some naturally higher level Pokemon. Not necessarily these Paris, but we're gonna start to see
И мы
more
можем
Crickets
потихонечку
that are
выдвигаться
not
к
level 12. They will be
одному из
level
двух хозяев данного
40s.
региона под
And
названием
thus will
Урсулуна.
award us a lot more experience. These Crickettoons are gonna hopefully go very well. Just crossing my fingers right now. You got one.
Have we mentioned the point of you making
Продолжаем
heavy
ловить
balls yet? I mean, I know
хакетунов.
we, like briefly
No.
said that you can craft stuff. So, like,
К сожалению,
balls have
использовать
different
хакетунов мы
effects.
пока не можем,
There's two special
потому что они
classes of
слишком
balls
высокого
in this
уровня.
game. There's the heavy ball variant, which is the black colored balls, and then there's a jet ball variant or feather ball, whatever the basic one is.
Нам еще везет, между прочим, то, что мы хай-левелов сейчас ловим.
Harder to throw, you have to kind of move a little bit if you're doing it
Да.
a little bit of a distance.
Но
Отмечает то, что использование тяжелых шаров как раз таки помогает с этим.
And
да,
they're
тяжелые шары реально очень
vulnerable
сильно
for
помогают, если
really
покемон вас не заметил.
If you're a fool like me, casually, you just never use heavy balls and only use jet
That's
balls
disgusting.
because A, they have a wing on them.
Там
and
шанс
I like that.
реально
B,
хороший становится.
I'd like their travel arc better.
На второй звезде мы можем управлять покемонами только до 40 уровня, поэтому хакетуны
Oh, I know.
данные нас просто не будут слушаться.
Unless the Pokemon is physically flying.
Oh, I
Ну, а
know.
здесь мы просто
I spent
занимаемся
a lot
уже
of money in this
кормежкой.
game on jet balls that pop open.
But yeah, we took care of the Crickettoons. You caught at least one
Yeah, did we
Teddiursa,
mention
I
that?
saw. And then you just got these Pachirisus. And now we're still kind of
Вот здесь опасно,
making
потому
our way. We're farming
что
some items.
важное
We got some
уточнение.
raspberries, we got some hope
Наш
berries.
протагонист
Hope
плохо
berries is
плавает.
one of the craft materials for stealth sprays.
А точнее, он не плавает.
Good time to mention stealth sprays, 'cause you're
То
gonna
есть
use one
подобная
right
речка
here.
для нас может оказаться
Stealth
фатальной.
sprays basically silence your movement. Pokemon can still see you if you run in front of them, but they basically cannot hear you and your footsteps. Makes it much easier to travel fast without having a Pokemon.
Собственно,
be
объясняет,
alerted to your
что за
presence.
спрей мы используем. Спрей буквально убирает звук с наших шагов, то есть покемоны нас могут теперь только увидеть, а не слышать, что помогает в стелс-ловле.
It's so annoying.
So there goes one, and they're all gonna go here.
Also, something I'm not sure we mentioned. I might have missed it. We might have, but
Ну и происходит фармежка
in order to actually get credits
третьей
for any
звезды.
research, you have to do catch at least one of them.
Yeah, you have to own the Pokemon in order for any research points that you've done on the Pokemon account. I was gonna say about the Stealth Spray, I have to explain to new players all the time. It is not an invisibility potion. You can still be seen. Because a lot of people like throw up the Stealth Spray and they're like, why'd that thing look
Бабка
at me and
зовет
get mad? Like, I have
второго
the Stealth
маунта
Spray.
данной игры Урсулуну.
It just prevents you from being heard. Like that's all it does, which is valuable when a lot of Pokemon have a caught without being spotted task. Like Cricketune. Cricketune has a double point task for being caught without being spotted, which is why I did that and caught as many as I could. I'm hoping to have finished.
С данным покемоном битвы не избежать, с ним придется драться.
You are actually just Pokemon battling it.
У-у-у.
I almost thought you.
Что же это не очень было удачно.
That's what I thought too. I was like,
If this
Aye.
is me already, then I don't know what I don't know what my training regimen is.
Yeah, this Ursaluna is super tanky, and it's actually a pretty decent level too. So this is still like a throw the kitchen sink at it, but we have a very targeted approach. We lead the Carnivine to use
Это
Acid
достаточно
Spray,
сложный файт,
because
учитывая,
Acid Spray
что
will lower its defense.
мы, по сути,
And then we'll use
половина
Psychic
покемонов,
Water
с которыми
Moves,
пришли,
which
нас
will be
просто
super
не
effective,
будут
which is great,
слушаться.
'cause we'll take advantage of that. funny enough, it's raining in your game, and you're not going to get a boost to your water type attacks in the rain because that's not how that works in this game.
Yay.
Yay.
Кстати,
So
да,
overall,
в этой
how
игре
strong you
погода
think is
не
considered
влияет
time for your
на
house at this Ursa Luna? I just like to point out that the
урон,
gameplay
то есть то, что,
leading
то,
up
что
to
сейчас
this
идет
fight
дождь,
is
никак не
probably
влияет на наши
really
водяные атаки.
jarring for a lot of people who have never seen an Arceus speedrun before, because you hear Pokemon and you think menuing, execution with that in particular, battle strategies, and overall luck. Whereas right there, it was execution, execution, execution. Make sure that you're looking the right way. Make sure you have the right item queued up. It's a
О,
lot, but it
повезло с
can be
критом.
overwhelming.
That was really bad.
Well,
Yeah,
that
I
was-
wasn't able to get a combo.
Я
on my
мало
side at
отстаю.
all.
I think
Normally I can at least do an agile bubble into water pulse, but I didn't even get a chance to do agile.
На самом деле все
Yeah,
пошло
that's
наперекосяк, как только
so-
Урса Луна
Yeah, I kinda
закритовала.
Шокер, да.
Да.
Wouldn't kill side I could have did, so that's
I,
alright.
I
Ну,
personally think this is the most
бывает.
cognitively difficult Pokemon run. There's a lot of things you have
Yeah.
to keep track of, and it's very easy.
Собственно,
to,
выясняем,
like,
что
miss
Урсула
one thing and everything
это
kind of fall apart.
особо-то и не зла, это ее
It's-
обычное
it's
состояние.
cognitively taxing both for beginner players and even advanced players. Because as a beginner, keeping
И
just
бабка нас учит мелодию,
simply
чтобы
keeping track
Урсулу
of
призывать.
everything is a task. But for high level players, you still want to keep track of the precise details. Like for example, you heard Halq say he had 3 heavy.
Теперь Урсула тоже добавляется в наш список маунтов. Это, наверное, единственный маунт, которого мы ни разу не будем задействовать. Потому что все, что этот маунт делает, это унюхивает закопанные секретки и их выкапывает их. Что не очень много для спидрана делает.
This is not like a your first Pokemon speedrun kind of speedrun, but we have seen players from other communities come into this game and actually offer a lot to our community. So it was actually really cool to see just kind of so many different
Нас знакомят со вторым коллектаблсом в этой игре. Поиском вот этих вот покемонов.
Они в этой игре есть.
Да, их надо искать. Ну как надо?
Еноны.
Еноны.
Yeah, and that's the problem because like
Их можно
when people think
искать.
of speedrunning, they think of, like, very rare
Они есть в
routes,
покедексе
you
как
know, you
объект
do this
для
every single
изучения.
time, and, like, that works to an extent in this game, but
Но...
what makes you, better and makes you stand out from other people's runs
Ме...
Для рана они вряд ли понадобятся, правильно?
Just getting started,
Правильно.
it's okay to evolve Bidoof, you know, just to make sure, you know, you have those points.
А у нас не хватило немного
Yeah, pro level
до
player, by the
получения
way, everyone, you know,
третьей звезды.
can't even leave the area. But yeah, basically, like, you know, you'll learn to cut corners. That's basically what makes top level players different from, like, you know, somebody that's just starting, is being able to cut.
Они, кстати говоря, раз уж мы собираем, они там в этой игре есть свое собственное внутриигровое РГ, что ли?
Yep.
Бесполезно.
Как это было во втором поколении в Золоте и Серебре?
Ничего про это не отвечу. Анонов я не искал. По очевидной причине мне... Я когда увидел, где спрятан один из них, я понял, что я не хочу их искать. Собственно, Даман поясняет, что произошел фальстарт, Урсулуна не в ярости, а вот другой покемон из этого же региона, вот он разъярен, и ему надо помочь. Помочь примерно так же, как мы помогли Ливеру, то есть закидать едой, пока он не успокоится.
$50 from Calf Gaming, who says, "Let's get that Pokemon Legends Arceus Glitch Exhibition met." We have
25 тысяч до Glitch Exhibition, кстати.
Too early to start the Pokemon Pokédex number donations. Here's $114
И 220
for Kalos Regional Dex
и
number of my
175 тысяч
precious
до
and their adorable
битвы с Археусом.
Galloping Bird stare. Also, trans rights. We have $50 from Sarah Caesar, who says, $20 hype train? How about $50 hype airboat for my favorite franchise ever, Pokemon? A few of my family members have recently survived cancer because it was caught early. Let's get those incentives and donate towards a good cause. Here together, less than 3.
Oh my god, they both got in. That's crazy. Or all
Oh,
three
it's
of them
still
got in.
it's
That's
still
actually
very
insane.
rainy in your game. Okay, can I do my weather bit, because weather is actually
Sure.
important in
You
this.
sounded so like.
You sounded so excited.
You're like,
О,
yeah,
засчитал.
whatever,
Окей.
It is.
Я-то
So,
думал,
here's
этот,
the
как
deal.
его...
It is
А,
the first Pokemon game
Ты
with
видел, он
random
в Корневай накидал,
overworld
короче,
weather.
эти
And everything
желуди
occurring in the
испорченные.
overworld, including the
Are you
battles,
okay?
И засчитал как
is
еду?
wild. He wasn't hungry.
Интересно.
Нет, он
Is
просто
he
потом
eating?
сбросил
Are you
рядом
hungry?
еду,
You just
чтобы он
can't do anything
поел.
about it.
Вон как.
It's a really unfortunate existence for this
Oh.
Tangle. He's
Это
stuck.
он закидал
That
его
hurts my soul. That hurts my soul.
He's helping him.
испорченным, чтобы просто бой не
Open
навязался.
the thing.
А то пока разъяренный покемон успокоится,
Yay!
то все. Он бы еще очень долго не ел.
Okay,
Yes.
T-Pat, random weather.
He's free! He's free! He's free!
He's free.
Thank God.
That's the most wholesome thing I
My
saw
poor
today.
baby.
Количество пойманных покемонов не было чем обнаруженным.
Silly.
That's a hard
О,
follow-up.
мы опять
Like,
встречаем
it is the first Pokemon game with random
нашу
weather.
подругу.
It does affect everything in the overworld, which battles occur in the
Арезу говорит,
overworld.
что
So, if the weather changes
второй лорд
mid-battle, you have to deal with it.
забуянил,
I've been
за
waiting a long
которого
time to say
она
this. That's never
ответственна,
happened before.
и просит нас помочь с его успокоением.
I won bingo.
Собственно, еду она уже подготовила.
So you might think, oh, if the weather is random, then it is unpredictable. But haha, I am a meteorologist, so I know how to forecast this. And instead of a deterministic approach, we take a probabilistic approach to forecasting our weather. The probability of precipitation, or POP as it is called, for each of the regions are as followed. Fieldlands, it's 18% terrain. Here in Mirrorlands, it's a 30% chance at any given time. In the next area, Coastlands, it's 20% chance.
Происходит немножко лошадей Скайрима.
And in Iceland's, it's a whopping 45% chance to snow in your game.
Конечно, олень не настолько могучий, но все же. Кстати, чтобы получить этого оленя в качестве игрального покемона, надо очень сильно постараться, учитывая, насколько там странная система эволюции в него. Там эволюция в олене требует, чтобы ты его предыдущей формой, там порядка то ли 10, то ли 100 раз задействовал мув, который наносит самому покемону урон.
I feel like there should have been like smooth jazz in the background the entire time during that.
Because I hang out with you all the time. I
Продолжаем собирать ресурсы и не только.
Oh, same, yeah.
And now to keys with sports.
Собирать покемонов для получения третьей звезды.
Tangle is free.
Woo!
Yay!
And
My
back
favorite
down.
We
sport.
received word that a Tangela has been freed from a rock. We now
Breaking
go
news.
to our on-site
Слушай,
reporter with the full scoop.
У них там в кауче уже ранен джок идет. Буквально 20 минутами ранее, пардон, 10 минутами ранее, мы как раз таки первый раз увидели Танжелу, и одна из Танжел, в общем, не попалась в этот покебол. И они начали друг с другом. Надо отпустить ее, надо отпустить. У нас есть другие важные дела. У них уже раннинжок дошел до того, что у нас есть официальное подтверждение, что Танжела свободна.
Объясняет Димитеру, тот олень, что первой локации, это, скажем так, в нашего маунта он эволюционирует, но там эволюция требует именно, что использование одного и того же мува большое количество раз. Тут есть 3 покемона с вот такой системой, что используйте очень специфичный мув and количество раз, пока не устанете. Второй босс-файт, господа. Лилиган.
You're gonna see Help throw a couple bombs in the air because
Мы бросаем часть бомб вверх, потому что босс ушел в фазу, где он неуязвим, но мы просто закидываем их вверх, чтобы, когда он из фазы вышел, эти бомбы аккуратно на него приземлились.
So we try to like lob a couple up so that when the invincibility runs out, they then fall on them at that point while we're throwing
that Teddy is
directly
ready to
at them.
evolve. That's so good.
That's great.
Yeah, I was trying to get 2 Teddy Ursus.
Второй лорд спокоен, осталось 3.
When I started mass catching Cricketune, and I caught a Paris in my party also. I do have 2 Teddy Ursus for sure. I just don't know if they're both unspotted. First one certainly, but
Теперь, если мы получили 3 звезды, у нас в этой зоне ничего больше не держит.
When one is disturbed, they all have a chance, an RNG chance of just erupting and being aggro. But the second one I caught wasn't aggroed for some reason. So
big hive mentality.
Mm-hmm.
Is that why the Hippotas are always like so?
Yeah, once you catch one, it is RNG whether they perk up and get angry or not.
So this always happens to me when I was learning, because you used to feed 6, catch 1, and that is now definitely not what you do. But like when you feed the same Hippotas twice, it's like, nah, dude, nah, you fed me once, I don't like that, and then it's just
so
terrible.
They're just cats.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty
Just
much. They're just
mud
cats.
Ведь Вола пришел поизучать таблички.
If you think about it, hippos are just big cats.
I, for one, would like to see a hippopotamus drawn with cat ears, and yeah, get at it, chat.
No, give it like the cat ear headphones.
Do we have a little time?
Yes.
Oh
yeah,
yes.
go for it.
Yes, question mark? Okay, great. Because we just got another $10,000 from Fangamer.
Woo!
Let's go.
God, that's a lot.
Thank you so much again, Fangamer. They say, hey, everybody, Fangamer here. We've got to squeeze in one more text number donation before the end of AGDQ. So get ready for the return of
Старый второго уровня. Берем. Я думаю, вы уже догадываетесь, что это значит.
My favorite Pokemon, so yay.
That's approximately how many Bulbasaurs were posted earlier when I mentioned shenanigans.
Would
It's
you
time,
rather
chat.
fight 10,000 Bulbasaur-sized horses, or
No.
Мы собрали
But we do have $100
необходимое количество исследований для того, чтобы
who
получить
says,
3 звезду.
#blame keys. So
Owned.
I don't know what that's about, but
So one thing to mention really quickly is Ginter refreshes his inventory every time you've caught 20 Pokemon. So
Did
it
you
has
catch
been 20 Pokemon since I caught 16 yesterday and 11 today, so that's more than 20.
The math adds up.
I'll take the Pokemon
Так.
set, I guess.
О,
I want to make sure I have
О,
enough Bugwarts to
Pokeball
make,
set.
dispel sprays for how many Hoppos I have. It's a lot.
Ooh.
коллеги Вола продают всякие расходники, цветы и прочее.
Do you buy
Yeah,
irons here, or do you skip that?
Так,
Хорошо.
моя очередь
I'll do
бежать до холодильника.
Давай.
you mentioned Shen, and that's all chat is right now.
Yeah,
Also, we're
we're
kind of
working
back,
towards the 10,000 Bulbasaurs.
we're kind of back in the.
So
Так,
beautiful.
тем временем
again,
мы
as
получаем
we are once
нашу
again back
3
in Single
звезду.
Life Village. Thus.
Yeah, more donations, please.
Yeah.
so yeah, so does that mean donations? Yay! Okay. We have an $83.10 anonymous donation for my boy.
Также нам
William
дают рецепт на Great
Goes around
Ball.
with no thoughts, just vibes. I'm down for that. I'm down.
I wish that were me.
Так что игра сейчас резко сложности половки покемонов возрастет. Ну и, собственно, и сила покемонов, которую мы будем находить тоже.
Here's another $50 towards dethroning God. That was a tough word to say for some reason at this point. Especially something I especially support because Typhlosion is my favorite starter line. Though I much prefer Jotonian over Hisuian. Something about nostalgia or the beauty of a simpler design. You're not the only one, right? Right?
They're talking about
You know
Sneasel?
what, Kung Fu? We've been talking all week, so you can flub a word or two. It's fine.
Oh, trust me, I have. Hashtag
Same.
Spike Uyama.
Spike Uyama.
Spike Uyama.
Also, just a quick update. We are about to hit $57,000 for the $100,000 we need for that glitch exhibition. And we are over $78,000 into the $250,000 we need to attack and dethrone Pokemon God. We need to see this, everyone. We need to see it. I don't know, give me your favorite Pokemon song. I'll do all of To Be a Master. I don't care. Send
Okay.
it up. We'll read it out. It's gonna happen. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah, we have a lot more time for donations, but real quick, I want to indicate somewhere between the development of this game and the development of Scarlet and Violet, they did decide that saying you don't like Pokemon is no longer okay. Because I
That
can
is
say that I
true.
don't like Pokemon here, but in the interview in Scarlet and Violet, one time on a speedrun, I thought I'd be funny and say no. No, I had to restart that interview.
I
That's
did
fine.
it. I
Mm.
did it in my casual playthrough because I also thought it would be funny, and then I was like, man,
They threw you
I've
out.
never been more punished in my life. Okay, donations.
Тут рассказали об интересные изменения диалогов. Если ты расскажешь в интервью о том, что тебе не нравятся покемонов, тебя резко просто с тобой перестанут разговаривать. И это случилось буквально, получается, в Арсиусе и Скарлетт и Вайлот.
Thank you all. Thank you for all that you do, and let's see some more Pokemon. We've also got
Я
$100
вернулся.
from Volcan 146
Так.
saying, my wife said she'd shiny hunt a 3-segment Dunsparce for me if I
Удобно,
donated
когда кухня соседняя
$100
комната.
for the Arceus battle.
I think
Ну и
some
не
of you
говори.
have one of those.
Good
I
luck.
do.
Good luck to
I
that.
have one
He's got it on his first try.
on
Easy.
My
accident.
gosh.
That's up.
Okay.
Okay, so I did not catch two unspotted Teddy Ursus, but one of them is heavy. Absolutely saved.
Bailed out.
Could probably do like at
Okay,
least one more.
so this guy has a cutscene real quick where he wants to tell you about Takeshi dolls, and they kind of
Данный мужик продает материалы для крафта покеболов.
It is sent in the past.
Okay, here
Мы
we go.
можем катить
$1
суперболы.
from
Это улучшенная версия
10K.
обычных
He
покеболов.
says, "You know this was coming,
Ничего
Pokemon.
особенного.
Give us the cry of the Pokemon we didn't knock on wood for." Ha ha. Okay, you can do it after this. Jokes aside, this donation was made in honor of my good friend who, thanks to early detection, is able to conquer cancer. Watching these marathons for years have taught us to always value life and those around you who make it full. I'm super proud to be supporting this event and its charities. Without Games Done Quick and its wonderful staff, we wouldn't be supporting the causes the way we are right now. Let's have an awesome finale later on, and much love
Нас
to all of
отправляют
y'all.
на задание в третью зону.
All right, Keys.
Ну,
The thing I like the most
по сути дела, Коди, которым приходит к выводу, что как-то на двух зонах уже покемоны начали вести себя достаточно буйно. Надо бы проверить, что с третьим будет. Ты успешно с двумя справился, поэтому, думаю, если что, и с третьим справишься.
No, yeah, we got
Ну, мы
it.
тебя отправим для этого на зону, где так-то покемона лорда нет, он давным-давно в лаве поплавал.
You found the
I can look.
sweet spot of the audio now.
Да.
Hey, let me look. Let me see if there's
No,
more.
I think it's Discord's engineers have like seen Keys dude enough that they were like, all right, we gotta edit our noise detection
Yeah.
algorithm to get that
Our
through.
noise gate is keys proof now.
I did find another one.
Oh god.
Нам немного рассказывают про
$100 from
надзирателя этого
Alexa,
клана.
Dr. Gunn saying 100
той
for my
зоны.
favorite Hisuian form Voltorb, plus 81 for my favorite of all time, Magnemite.
I love
И
that.
дарят
How
подарок.
about-
Sorry.
how about
Ресурсы,
a
которые
Jinx?
позволяют прокачивать характеристики покемонам.
What's different about it? Is it dying?
It's just slower and angrier.
But it wasn't quite Dynamax because that was like blah, blah,
Yeah.
blah, blah.
Keys, I want to hear your Dynamax version.
Okay. I can't do it.
Close enough.
Stop crying.
Красота.
I felt that one in my throat. I wasn't ready, and I was the one doing it.
Keys, is this you? There's another $20 from Keyseron.
That is not me.
Okay. Somebody named
Сейчас
Keyseron.
должен произойти бой с Ридой.
Imposter Keyseron says, was this donation
Этот
by
бой
you?
показывает одну из
Donation
других
by you.
специфик Аркеуса, которая больше раздражает, чем приносит какую-либо другую функцию.
I'm gonna
Ну,
assume
бой
that
начнется,
it's
вы
breakout,
увидите.
and that gives you more shiny rolls. So there's a chart
There you go.
online. We're gonna
So
lose
this is
another fight.
Cobalt Coastlands. This is my favorite area personally,
Oh,
but it's
okay.
also
Это, кстати,
it
любимая
also features
арена,
the hardest zone in
любимая
the
зона
Sure
раннера.
So
does.
this place has everything, right?
Итак,
It's got Mantine.
опять
It's got
Гласион.
Drifloon,
Но на этот раз с небольшим плот-твистом.
That it does.
It's got
Так
Chatot,
Рида
everything.
по сюжету не
It's
может
everything.
иметь все еще другого
It has-
покемона.
well, it has what?
Chatot.
Какой-то
Оу.
просто Иви решил,
I
что,
feel like
знаете, у
we're
вас
letting
как-то
you
весело,
say
давайте я тоже
Pokemon
подерусь.
games. That's a thing we're done with.
Jokes on you, you're actually going to catch the Chatot.
It's not a Chatot.
Chatot.
The Whomst says it that way. I'm
Что не
so
так с
upset
этим Иви, непонятно.
Can you please make your
its
next
name
donations
is
coming
Chat.
in?
Но все же.
Like chat.
А его еще и диспавнули
Yes,
после этого.
Chatot.
А.
Да.
Please give us
Its signature move is
phonetic
Его нельзя
Chatot.
поймать во время боя.
Pokemon.
Я тебе
Yeah,
больше
use
скажу.
like the
I
Wikipedia
hate
way
it
of saying
here.
how words are pronounced, like to
Alright,
just tell us how to pronounce words.
Okay, chat's dragging
Просто
me. Oh,
бегал
man.
какой-то дикий Иви, такой смотрит, битва.
I sure love
Дай-ка я помогу Гласиону.
Drive blind.
Maintenance pretty cool.
This just sounds like mayonnaise.
Matinee.
So
The all-
Иви,
it's-
конечно,
the all-
слабенький, но
you
все
all know
же.
the proper- I mean, look,
I
people,
like it.
people mispronounce Pokemon all the time.
Чувствуется
Nobody
какая-то
says
вселенская
RUSC
несправедливость
because they're
в
wrong.
такие моменты.
I got a leaf stone. I hate that this doesn't catch them all.
People, nobody says Ponyta,
Alright,
even
so
though that's
this
what
is the
PBR
first
says.
part that's going to be very, very, very different from any run that's ever been shown for any percent.
yeah, because what I would do here is after bullying the Machops and Machokes, is you kind of like backtrack a little bit and go up this hill. That's to your left, right, left. Stop spinning around. But instead, Halq's just gonna go
Кидаем
straight
грязь.
forward. This is the one thing you told me that you were gonna do in the new GDQ world.
Заполняем покедекс.
Could you imagine being that Machoke and just being
Опять же,
like,
по сюжету мы пришли сюда проверить, чтобы все было в порядке, потому что этот регион специфичный, у него нету лорда.
I sure love Mako.
Как я говорил раньше, лорд
He doesn't even
по
care
сюжету
if it's just
здесь
like
энное время назад
so
решил
Oh, you're
покупаться
getting
в
the
лаве.
wisp? That's fun.
Yeah, go get it.
Yeah.
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 19
Only
left.
106 to go.
Honestly, I prefer getting all the wisps to getting all the stupid stakes.
Oh, I haven't even finished the stakes.
Игра капризничает.
Violets.
Но это сложная техника. Это очень сложный прыжок.
Someone who was stuck in area 1 for
Скажем
a
так,
million hours
игра не
is
рассчитывала, что этот
ridiculous.
прыжок вообще возможен.
That wasn't too bad. And you got a Vulpix right away, so...
I did get a Vulpix.
То, что наш олень малость из Карима сбежал, это не фича.
The Glammeows and the Vulpixes are still pretty standard. Why'd you run in front of that one?
Собственно, мы идем к... Мы
Served its purpose.
пока мы
Protecting
кормим
ourselves
покемонов, мы
from
медленно
them.
продвигаемся к
And
надзирателю
newly acquired leaf stone.
жемчужного клана, у которого по попечению находится
What is this thing?
дитё бывшего лорда на вырост.
Those sprays are great.
То есть рано или поздно
To
это
hear
дитё
about
займет место
scatterbangs.
лорда, но пока что
You
до
wouldn't
этого
know anything about
далековато.
that.
It's a fake item. It's not even real. You know what is real though?
Donations?
A donation or 12.
Perfect. I was just looking through some of the ones just sent up to read through to you all. Okay. All right. So we have this is $100 from Zach. It says I ran into 2 shiny Sneasels at once. The odds of that happening are about 1 in 16,666, 624. Those are some long odd.
Actually,
Sorry, I'll see myself out.
if you have some research done on a Pokemon, it increases your shiny rate. If you also have the
Oh,
shiny
nice.
charm, it also increases your shiny
That's
rate. So
true.
there's a lot going on. with
Кто
the
тут
shiny
рассказывает, как в
calculation.
покемонах Аркеуса повышается
A lot
If
of-
you
шанс
have
ловли
perfect
шайни,
Yes.
I was watching
шанс
Twitch.tv,
отловки
and
шайни повышается, если вы выполнили все
shiny
задания,
hunting
связанные с
with
покемоном.
Cobra in Violet,
Это раз.
and then you had
И во-вторых,
two
если вы получили
Sandiles
10-ю
pop out
звезду,
shiny
то
in the
вам
same-
выдают предмет,
in the
который
same wave.
Shinies don't make
увеличивает
sense,
шанс
but
шайни в принципе.
Math is hard.
I'd never seen your mind blown as much as that.
Так.
It was a thing. Look, Growlithes. Cute Growlithes.
They are very
Pursuing
cute.
Growlithe is such a
Два Гроулита. Кто...
Um,
Один из них ребенок бывшего лорда, второй нет. Ребенком является маленький.
By the way, and we are now at $80,000,
I
almost
forgot there was a prompt I had to say
$81,000.
no to.
Oh, $81,000 to that $250,000 for the attack and dethrone the Pokemon God. So make
Собственно,
you keep getting your donations in for that. I'll do the Poke Rap. Just get me to,
так как
let's make it
лорд не
happen.
может быть разориться, потому что лорда нет, мы просто
Only
хотим
in,
проверить,
only
как
like a
там
handful
дела
of time, okay?
на могиле бывшего лорда, то есть на
For
том
one more
острове.
quick one, because
Но для этого
the-
надо
the-
сперва научиться
this area
плавать.
is about to get pretty heavy.
Для этого мы
Okay,
бежим к
$114
другому
MX Tango
надзирателю
says, "Next
данной
donation to
зоны
Tangela,
из
and it's free.
клана
Thank
Алмаза.
you, Halk. Love the run on the couch. Now let's dethrone God."
So in this section, after Halk is done party managing, we're going to have a very tight movement section and timing section. He's going to reset the time of the day to evening, and evening is the shortest day part because it has nothing to do with like what time your switch is set to. There's just a natural day-night cycle. Evening time only lasts for 2 minutes. In that time, we're going to see Halk feed and catch Spheals. They're very cute. He'll try to catch maybe like a Weasel, a Floatzel, a Togepi, a Beautifly.
Мы выставляем день на вечер. У нас очень мало времени, чтобы выловить тех, кого мы хотим за вечер. У нас всего 2 минуты.
In position for when the time turns to nighttime, because there will be a plot required, and I have to say this correctly, Dusk Noir, that you will have to catch among other things. And at that point, we will be in what's called the Dusk Zone. Because the Dusk Zone contains Pokemon like Dusclops, Dustox, and Duskull.
Боже мой.
All in the same
Что?
area.
Рассказываю о неминуемом участке, где нам придется играть в сумерках. И проблема в том, там так выходит то, что там появляется буквально каждый покемон, в котором есть слово Dusk. Или, ну, или просто как и производная.
Да. Ну, самое интересное, что нам одного из них придется прям по сюжетным причинам ловить. У нас ран нельзя не продвинется, если мы не поймем Досклопса. Всего 5 случаев, когда вас прям заставляют поймать какого-то конкретного покемона. Ну, вот стартовые 3. Стартовые испытания, где заставляют поймать Шинкса, Бидуфа и Ширли. И вот Досклопс 4.
You have to do all of them.
Gotta catch them all. Gotta catch them all.
I was like, I don't know how to sing the lines between anything past the 150.
Just use your triplets.
Yeah, triple flow. Come on.
There they are, May. Do you see them?
I love them. I love them so much. I'm so happy they got brought back in this game and then are not no longer.
It is nighttime.
No, they're not in Scarlet.
Продолжаем собирать ништяки.
Goodbye.
Трифлун. О, Досклопс.
You must really love this.
Ты-то нам и нужен, товарищ.
This is the best zone in the game. Like Halk was 1000% right. This zone goes hard. Come on.
Do you have a sec for a donation?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, because we have $10 from Dr. Zomagad PhD, who says,
О,
"Oh,
есть
man,
Pokémon
this is
38
hilarious.
уровня даже.
Hilarious.
Неплохо.
Nearly choked laughing. By the way, ever heard of that Pokemon Mokoki?
Makoki.
Machoke?
Is that like a product placement for Coke?
It's supposed to be Machoke.
It's supposed to be.
That's a stretch.
You're giving that a lot of credit.
Oh, I'm sorry, it made me laugh.
I did that earlier and I forgot.
There is one Pokemon that I
Запугиваем.
pronounce more questionably in the minds
Да,
of
в плане погрешности, да.
And that is?
Chimecho?
What?
Chimecho, but
Ай.
man.
Just for that, I'm not gonna.
Да, если что, покемоны вас нападают. Также здесь есть full damage. И здесь можно от урона потерять сознание.
Yeah.
It gets in, if it doesn't, it doesn't. I'll
I
just tell
hope
you.
it breaks out.
For
И
whatever
это
reason,
таймлосс и потеря множества ресурсов.
for whatever reason, when I was young, I just never realized that it was a chime, and so my brain just read it that way, and then it couldn't fix it.
I almost thought you were gonna say, when I was a kid, I got abducted by a Drifloon, and now we're BFFs. You're the kid in the lore of the Drifloons.
I don't look.
О нет, шутки про лорд Рифлунов.
I think makes sense. Tremecho, I have nothing for it, but look,
Те, кто знают, и те, кто не знают, да?
I
You
take
were-
full
you-
responsibility for that one.
Uh.
I'm trying to learn and move on from it. And by that I mean I keep bringing it.
Здесь
up,
есть
so.
отсылка на лорд Рифлунов. Здесь саб-квест, который буквально его воплощает с собой.
I want it so
Oh
badly.
my goodness. One of the things that actually
Wasting
helped
of
me in running this game was something that taught me, and it was like, assume everything breaks out. Because if your mentality is you throw a ball and it gets in, you will ultimately be disappointed when it breaks out. So having that mentality of like waiting for things to get in and knowing how to handle it when it doesn't really helped me a lot. There is also a weird little mechanic where when you catch a Pokemon, or like when you hit a Pokemon with a Pokeball, it could either do a short hop or like a triple hop shake. And if you ever see a short hop, it is a guaranteed catch. Because how the mechanic works in this game is that it rolls two checks, like catch checks, and if it succeeds one of them, it will always catch. If it succeeds the first one specifically, it will do a little short hop, and that's how we can tell. That's different from the normal Pokemon mainline games where it does like 4 checks and you have to succeed all 4, and that is indicative of how many shakes that you get. So if you succeed 3 and fail the last one, you get a 3 shake break.
3 shake break is fun to say.
It is fun to say.
Awful mechanic.
Yeah, basically
Yeah,
the
to
game
be clear.
checks twice, and the first one, if it low bounces, that means it's past the first check, basically.
They
You no longer have to
streamlined the
look at it and
catch
worry about it.
mechanic. It was a smart decision.
You could also catch Pokemon in the overworld, which was amazing.
God, I miss it
It's
so
like
much.
it's crazy that they had so much issues with Scarlet and Violet, because like they presumably worked in the same office. They could just go into the other room and say, "Hey, how'd you guys do throwing?
Well, these games were
How
developed.
did you?"
These games were developed
They were developed side by
simultaneously.
side, so they were working in presumably 2 offices in the same building. So Scarlet and Violet team could have
It's-
just come over to the
It's
Arceus
not
room and been like,
that.
"Hey,
It's not.
how'd you guys implement throwing? What code did you guys use?"
Hey,
And then they just
They-
did
they
not
had-
take any of that.
They
Help,
had that
help.
conversation and they were like back strikes.
Help.
And that was the only thing they kept.
Help,
That
what,
was the only advice they
what-
got.
what years was this game developed?
2019 to 2020.
What happened in those years that is the reason why this event, that these
Look,
events
man.
have been online?
look, I don't know what to tell you. Get it done.
I think something
That's
might
no
have
excuse for
happened.
bad gameplay.
I think
That's
something
no
might have
excuse.
happened, is all I'm saying.
Maybe. You might be onto something. I'm so sad this Machoke's not ready to evolve right now, but that's okay.
Alec, is it time for the donation break? Because we're about to enter a very long
Just about.
cutscene.
Just
Oh,
about.
it's a
Actually, you
long
can get started.
Okay, here we go. We have $80 from Nick, who says, "What's up, Kung Fu and Twitch chat? Longtime watcher, second time being able to donate. I'm so excited to see my new favorite Pokemon game, Arceus, being run at a GDQ. I'm donating $80 for my bro, Slowbro. Also, a big thank you to all the runners from this week, the tech crew for keeping the stream running smoothly, Boo and all the other amazing commentators and couch members. Keep up the strong work, Hal. Let's see some poke glitches, and most importantly, kick cancer's butt. P.S. I will donate another $20 if the couch and Foo give their best Pikachu impressions. I'm gonna do it. You
Okay,
all wanna
wait,
do that?
which Pikachu?
I just
Gen
do,
1
I
cry.
just do like the no, not the one from the game. Probably I would do like the show one.
I do a pretty good Pikachu
Like-
getting fainted in Pokemon XY.
Oh, you
Oh,
do?
let's hear
It's
that.
very good.
О,
Do that one.
О.
Pika.
Oh, nice.
мы
Here's
вернулись.
mine. Pikachu.
That's pretty good.
Oh, that's,
Так,
that's excellent. It's
здесь
better than
произошли
what I
диалоги
do.
со вторым надзирателем, который отвечает за местного маунта. Он говорит, что
Perfect.
чтобы положить с маунтом, надо маунта покормить, но маунт у нас капризный на еду. Ему нужно мясо, которое было приготовлено с помощью одной из атак Досклопса.
Very good. May does
Как
very
хорошо,
good.
что мы до его диалога уже почти поймали Досклопса.
Keep going.
All right. Let's
Yeah, we
do
just ended that
$25.
cutscene.
Собственно, все готовятся переплывать на маунте.
Go for it. Yeah, we
Okay.
just entered that really long cutscene I was telling you about.
Oh, great. So we have like actual lots
3
of
minutes.
time right now. Okay. $25 from Anonymous who says, which would be better at attacking and dethroning God? 10 Keyzeron-sized Bulbasaurs or 100 Bulbasaur-sized Keyzeron?
What'd I do?
Okay, $200 from Bidoof who says, Doof. We have
Для
$5
fish.
from Brawly who says $5 for Chaytot. And $20
Вот
from
он, наш третий маунт, который
from
позволит нам
Aeon
плавать.
Photo. What's up, Aeon? Saying, hey, Halk, it's fantastic seeing you on the big stage finally. It was also great meeting you at the past RPG Limit Break where we were practicing our speed runs side by side while also explaining our speed games to each other. I hope I can fly out again soon to see you and your couch.
Наконец
By the
наш
way,
персонаж не
Blaziken is the
будет
best Pokemon.
тонуть
We have
и бояться любого водоема.
I'm sorry, Keys. $15.70 from Ilgamayman, who says, Typhlosion donation. Can we hear Keys do their best halqery cry?
Huh?
Okay.
Что-то как-то нам везет на дождь в катсценах.
This is true.
There it
This,
is.
this is
That's
literally
not
true. Because when
false.
I started learning Catch 'em All, Hal was like, "Oh, great! That's exactly what we need—a weatherman."
А опять
I was literally in the
приходит
middle of
сестра
getting
несчастья.
waiting for a distortion, and somebody in my chat said, "Hey, T-Pat's gonna be learning Catchball." I'm like, "Fantastic! That's exactly what we need right now."
Которые хотят своровать детеныша лорда для своих грязных целей. Одна проблема,
Thunderstorm,
они украли не того.
Harsh sunshine specifically.
Они не знали, что воровать надо маленького.
So
Right,
true.
listen, these donations are so good. Okay, we have $50 from Brace and Robot who says, hi, quick Pokemon question. Does Chaytot evolve into Chaytertot? Thanks. We've also
И они с
we have $25 from Crow Party.
этим покемоном сбежали, но так как это был ручной покемон Полины, мы все равно выезжаем на помощь.
Right? We also have $5 from Raggett saying, my husband is adamant that Hoot Hoot is pronounced Hoothoot.
I had myself muted that whole time.
Oh no!
Whoops.
Oh, no, I heard you, man.
Okay.
I heard your Chay tune.
Yeah, stream didn't.
Mm.
I'm a
Right,
professional.
120. Okay, $124 from Sarzumin saying, in honor of my favorite GDQ interviewer runner.
Мы
couch
наконец-то
commentator,
можем
and runner,
плавать.
Zeron. I'm donating at $124.
И теперь у нас есть целая большая ниша того, кого мы можем поймать.
I didn't even ask you to do the impression.
Речь идет про
You don't have to look at it.
плавающих
It has to get
покемонов.
done, and it
А
has to
самое
be-
главное, мы можем поймать
No!
Мэджикарпа.
Not even
Thank
killing it.
goodness.
Oh, you didn't kill it. Okay, it's fine.
Yeah, he didn't
It's
kill
just,
it.
you know, poisoned in the wild. No big deal. It'll be fine.
And it's-
В этой игре
and
нет
really
рыбалки?
well, it's not poisoned anymore anyways.
В этой игре нет рыбалки.
Pain.
0 из 10.
No driftlings were harmed in the making of this video.
Ладно.
Okay.
We're
But I,
about to get. Actually, May, you'll love this part because we're about to get to Shellos Island.
I do like the Shelloses. They're good.
The Shellos Island. You know what's after the Shellos Island?
Mantine.
Maybe. You behave.
Покемоны здесь
So,
водного
Shellos-
типа
Shellos
просто
Island
плавают
is
на
a really
поверхности
important
воды.
Pokemon because this is
Берешь, подплываешь.
one of our, like, it's one of the Pokemon of our
И
final
ловишь.
main team. For both this category and just for plain old any percent.
Рыба, кстати, на которой мы плаваем,
I
умеет
assume
еще и
you're looking
прыгать
for
на
the
большую
most
высоту.
powerful one.
I gave up immediately.
И если
I saw
замахнуться
33
на,
will do.
Yeah, that's good.
What do
enough.
you want
на
from
бросок
me?
покебола, когда
It wants to be
ты
a friend.
находишься в прыжке рыбы, то происходит замедление времени, как будто ты играешь в
You
Макс
can have
Пейна.
more than 6.
It's true. The game lets you. A little known fact. You can, in fact, catch them all.
Speaking of catching them all, you know, we want to get all of the incentives. You know, if we reach both of these incentives for Arceus, we would probably hit that 2.5
Oh,
million.
real quick,
I'm
there's a
just
really
saying.
cool Pokemon coming up.
It's
Then
Mantine.
maybe get back to
Вообще,
Mantine.
спидран
Mantine.
Uh,
Аркеуса
Sorry, I passed Mantine. Anyways,
является
I
достаточно
don't think-
болезненным для большинства людей
So
опытом.
I've been watching the NBA Jam on like the in
По
between
одной простой
screens.
причине,
You're
любой
basically just
ресет
gonna
это
do
вы
that.
должны... Для любого ресета вы должны создавать новый аккаунт на Nintendo
What
Switch.
is happening?
Whoa, that was from
From
way
not coming out?
down.
All right. Anyways.
So these tentacles are really cool because if you like,
Это тентакулы у нас еще так атакуют дистанционными атаками.
dunk on them.
Да.
Поэтому мы сейчас и увидели вот эту вот комету фиолетового цвета.
Мгм. Да, нас все еще покемоны могут атаковать.
Terrible at
Way
it.
back
You
in
are
the
not-
day,
Mm.
we caught
It's fine.
Finions.
There's one more I can catch. It's fine.
And it sucked.
There's one more I can redeem myself.
You did one. Well,
I believe-
we need to get 2 dunks and 1 defeats. So come on, Halk. Game's on the line. This is a buzzer beater right here. Yeah. If it gets in.
It did.
Ой, хорош.
We're good.
Yeah.
And I have ample time to catch a Mantine.
It's not here. Sorry.
We're gonna go for everybody's favorite evolution, Finion.
It is an evolution. I hate Finion. I hate Finion so much.
Oh,
I hate Pinion too.
so
This
we
game
found
made
out.
me hate it.
Yeah, same.
Финион. Шутки
Finion's
про
are in
то,
this
что
game
точнее
because they just, like, swim on
эволюция.
certain paths. And to complete the research for it, you need to catch 4. But if you catch 2, you get like to research rank 8, and then you got to get the last 2 to just get 20 more research points off of it.
Ну, мы добрались до вулкана.
Yeah, so I
Да.
didn't really bother going for 4 because of what T-Pad just said.
Yeah, so it's like you hope for 2, and if you get 4, that's amazing. But
Just a quick update, if that's cool. We are over $85,000. We need for that 250,000. We're attacking and dethroning the Pokemon God. I know you all want to see it. We are so close to the end of the marathon. Let's hit that $2.5 million and get that incentive met.
Chat, if we do not attack and dethrone God by the end of this, or during this event, like, what was it all for? You know? It was for good cause, it was for charity. But it could also be for attacking and dethroning God.
Which would also be for charity.
Yeah.
Собственно,
it's a
тут
win-win.
пытаются закошмарить песика, чтобы он побыстрее эволюционировал в нового лорда.
Sure
Они
thing.
не
All
понимают,
right.
что это, что они украли не
Speaking
того
of, we have
пса.
$50 from Slurmaholic saying yet another amazing GDQ. No way to
Итак, тут
incentivize how
нам
amazing
бросает
person we run in
вызов
But
одна
no
из
incentive
сестер
left.
несчастья.
And there's a Pokemon God? Gotta see that then. Let's finish strong and hopefully we will be able to see each other in person for the next
Мы
event.
без проблем
So cool.
сейчас будем
$25
этого
from Alex, who says, "My husband fell asleep
и
during the run,
побеждать все
therefore
покемона.
cannot dethrone Pokemon God. So I'm sending my donation in for halqery and Couch to do it for us."
Тут опять же происходит местный юмор.
I
Definitely.
sure love this
If it was
abomination in this volcano. Good call.
Она будет жаловаться, что она проиграла только потому, что она использовала ледяного покемона возле вулкана, на что справедливый Сакаманики отвечает: так а зачем ты использовал ледяного покемона возле вулкана?
$120 from Anonymous, who says, "I donate every year and love watching all the awesome runs. Had to donate during Pokemon with my two favorites being Gengar and
Ну,
Raichu.
здесь, а здесь
Since
происходит очередная битва с
150,
Токсикроком,
I
как
just
в прошлый
feel
раз.
dethroning the Pokemon God. I felt like not
Dethrone
donating
God.
during this run would be
Dethrone God.
dethrone God.
we've had a lot
I
of
felt like
Gengar.
not donating.
We've had a lot of
during
Gengar
this-
donations.
Yes, for sure. And Bulbasaur. I felt like not donating during this run would be bad luck. In the words of the great Michael Scott, I'm not superstitious, but I'm a little stitious.
I don't know how I ended up with that low of a level of a chat.
Chaytot.
Chaytot. I swear I saw a 32 or something in my box, and I don't know why I wouldn't have picked it. It's weird. Whatever.
You were
It worked
having an
out.
existential crisis on how to pronounce it, so you picked the
Oh, yeah.
wrong one.
I'm just gonna say that
Right.
if we don't make the incentive, then I'm gonna say that is proof enough for me that chat likes my pronunciation and it's the official one because they didn't donate to tell me I'm wrong.
We can't let that stand.
Oh no.
Chat, please. Please.
No, it's not chat. It's Che. Che, please.
Please.
So real quick, because I was faster and because I'm at full health, I'm gonna go and do Strong Mud Bomb, which is only still 95% accuracy. But what this is gonna do is it's gonna make Gengar only go for Dark Pulse because it doesn't want to miss. And for some reason, they made every move that ends with the word Pulse in this game never miss. So 2 Dark Pulses don't kill me unless it crits. Otherwise, it goes for Hypnosis and then Hex, which is annoying.
Yeah, again, battle mechanics are a little strange in this game. You cannot lower you cannot lower accuracy, but you can increase evasion. It's just, I don't know, because, you know, Mud Bomb would be, oh, I lowered your accuracy. No, I increased my evasion. And yeah, as you said, pulse moves never...
Интересно, рассказывают про боевые механики в игре. Теперь, как правильно называется, ловкость, которая, грубо говоря, evasion, и точность приемов теперь совмещены. И теперь я это использую, например, Double Team или даже грязевые бомбы, или та же песчаная атака, все равно будет уменьшать... То есть они, грубо говоря, упростили и объединили обе механики. Теперь все равно будет понижаться частота попаданий приемов. Если это раньше были две разные статы, которые просчитывались по-разному, совмещены, чтобы упростить арифметику.
Так, собственно, ребенок бывшего лорда, чтобы спасти своего друга, тоже прибежал и эволюционировав в лорда, разбугал Гайд сейчас сестер. Им нечем сейчас бороться с ним. Мы только что всех покемонов постукали. Одна проблема. Теперь есть лорд, и его по нему ударила молния, он разъярился.
Good job, champ.
This was the hardest fight in my opinion, but we found a way to manipulate its RNG.
This fight was really cool.
Yeah, so for this fight, Arcanine will have 2 moves. It will have Run at You and Jump to the center. And anytime you are standing in the center of the arena, it will want to jump to the center. So we are going to take advantage of that kind of like attack manipulation to get it to do what we want. And we want it to jump to the center. It's going to be much easier to handle Arcanine when it's doing that.
Are you ready, AGDQ?
Otherwise, Arcanine likes to run back and forth across the entire arena. And if he's on the other side, we're not going to be able to hit it. So we want to keep him close by.
Так, окей. Сказали, что у него будет
2 атаки всего.
2 атаки, да.
Да, вот дэш в лицо и
возвращение обратно в центр.
Центр, да. Мы, собственно, будем манипулировать, чтобы он как можно чаще использовал возвращение в центр. Потому что очень сложно кидать шарики, когда он летает по всей арене туда-сюда. Спасибо, что при кувырке у нашего персонажа есть кадр неуязвимости. Так, происходит смена фазы, поэтому мы кидаем еду вверх, чтобы к концу кадров неуязвимости нанести урон. А вот теперь начинается самая неприятная часть. Теперь при атаках он еще начинает поджигать землю, где нельзя долго стоять. Но с учетом того, что мы... Ой. Это было близко.
So, but if we still jump to the center, even though it's on fire, Arcanine will still want to do that. If he doesn't do that, he charges up his like final attack. I don't even know what to call it. It's like a fire meteors. And then you have to hit it 5 times to stop him and stun him. Yeah, it's kind of like a fire blast. But he will run to the other side of the arena, so it's kind of annoying anyway. So still jump to center, still get him to jump there.
А нас, кстати, похоже, зарейдили коллеги из Бразилии.
That is 3 of our lords down, 2 to go, unless.
Как приятно.
Technically, God isn't a lord in our Pokemon
plays
God,
like a lord.
but it plays like a lord, so it counts.
Actually, technically, there's 4 lords.
Третий босс побежден. Осталось 2.
Actually, Lilligant's name is the Lady on the Ridge.
Thanks a lot, Leon.
I never-
Appreciate
I
it.
like that.
I also never noticed that.
You know what else
Way
I
back
haven't
to-
noticed? A
Hmm?
donation.
Oh, I was gonna say, are we going back to
Dude,
Jubilee?
there's been plenty of those. I don't know how you haven't noticed them.
Alrighty, here we go. $25 from Austin in Japan, who says, Couch, what kind of Pokemon are you? How do you do the things you do? Share with me your secrets deep inside. There we go. And then we've got $151 from Stefan, who says, yes. Hisui's hottest area is the Cobalt Coastlands. This place has everything. Mantine, Drifloon, that one musical bird that nobody can pronounce. And this weekend, they're dethroning God himself.
That's great. Oh, great job, Pooh. Yes. This coastland has everything. Volcanoes, Chadots, Spheals.
And now it's over.
Oh, that's great.
Say
All
goodbye,
right,
Kobo
let's keep going.
Coastlands.
We've got $25 from Roy Hem, who says, Haiku, I have a question. When it comes to Arceus, is this dog?
Так, по идее, мы должны сейчас уже получить еще одну звезду,
Call
правильно?
me
Ну
Haiku.
да, мы
It's just
пол
a
региона
haiku.
не
let's
делали
just make it
основную
the
задачу,
haiku.
чтобы по пути просто
Okay.
понакидать
But
еды.
it's not my name. I will not respond.
Ну, как ты видишь,
No,
тут уже
no,
происходят
I'm just trying to
сетапы.
tell him.
Yeah, I know. I just thought that was how
Okay,
they were
cool.
interpreting my name.
Oh,
I've
fair.
seen some
that's
weird
fair.
ones among the years, and that would be up there.
Is this our next mispronunciation?
2 часа прошло,
Hey,
кстати.
I do not accept
Да.
this as a mispronunciation until chat proves me wrong.
Осталось
so,
немного.
Che,
All right. Well, we're getting so close to 2.3 mil, and let's see where we're at. We are over $90,000 toward attacking and dethroning the Pokemon
Повезло, что
God.
категория
We're
All
making it
Lords
happen,
быстрее,
but we
чем они
gotta keep
процент.
getting those donations, and we have less than 45 minutes to go. What would you say?
Так,
How
это
much
же
time do you think
получается
we
у
would
нас
drop that
третий был, да?
from now?
Да,
Нет.
осталось 2,
А, да.
3.
да.
45 minutes sounds
Осталось
about
2.
Okay. All right, there you go. You have 45 minutes, chat. Let's make it happen. Let's get that 2.5. Let's see
That's
that
a little bit less.
dethroning the god. Yeah, probably a little bit less than that. Keep that in mind.
Четвертая
and we
звезда.
have a $35 donation
Осталась одна
from,
звезда, и можно будет просто бежать по основной сюжетке, ни на что не отвлекаться.
Very good noodle friend, number 350 as Milotech. Please discuss.
Proportionally leaden.
Yeah, I agree.
Мгм.
Well, it's Milotic is how they say it.
Усиленные тяжелые болы.
Yeah, Milotic is what I've heard as well. I say Milotic actually because nobody told me otherwise.
Melodic? Yeah, that's fine.
Отчитываемся перед начальством о успешном выполнении задания.
Can Volo be my favorite Pokemon?
That's opening up a whole new can of worms. Like, do we consider humans Pokemon?
No, at the game.
$20 from Twitch Che. Who
Uh.
says, I don't think May is wrong here about how our name is pronounced. This
How our
one is
name
for
as a
Pokemon number 20, Ratichat. Oh my gosh.
I'm so glad that the virtual couch doesn't have a camera because I'm very staring at the camera right now.
I'm having a blast.
Me too.
We have $5
Очередная сессия
from
пирожков.
Argom, who says $5 to attack and dethrone May's pronunciation.
Come at me. It'll take
Осталось меньше
it'll
10
take
тысяч
complicated
до
divided by 5.
кличек
50,000
Сибишна.
words.
Так, вот почему я упоминал Black and White.
Because it's very late.
Именно из-за этого
That's
нетписи.
Keep them coming.
Сейчас нам еще раз покажут, и я начну рассказывать его историю.
$5.68 from Max Kaiser saying donating $6.58. Excuse me. Wow, so mixed up there in my little brain. Donating $6.58 for my favorite Pokemon.
Ладно, не
Greninja.
его.
Also, Arceus must fall.
Hey, May,
We have
look.
100
Melly's on the screen.
I love
Oh,
Melly.
Millie, great.
Знакомьтесь, Мели. Самый, наверное, раздражающий персонаж во всей игре. А,
I think Melly.
собственно, опять происходит диалог о том, что очередной лорд очередной зоны стал очень агрессивный, злой и надо бы по классике их уже успокоить, закормить едой. Мели, ответственный за этого лорда, говорит, что все нормально,
Yeah.
он просто стал сильнее, ничего плохого в этом нет. И всячески он будет на протяжении нашей миссии стрелять на палки в колеса.
$13.76 from Gizmo, a limerick. Exploring a region quite broad, with pronunciations all flawed. Let's donate to see our runner halqery attack and
Закупаемся, опять же,
dethrone
материалами
Pokémon.
для крафта улучшенных наших шариков, и не только.
You're all wrong. It's Shaytot, dethrone god. $20 from Clayfex, who says something my friend and I always argue about is how to pronounce Palkia. So how do you pronounce it? There's
Palkia.
fine.
They say Palkia.
Palkia.
Palkia. I say both interchangeably.
Адамант говорит, что, братан, зря ты так, хороший человек, уже трижды помог. Хочешь, я это бой демонстративно покажу. Вон Лифиону достану своего. Привет, Иви, давно не виделись.
Что, опять?
Опять.
T-Pat discovered like 6 months after this game's release that sometimes very,
Помню,
very,
когда
very
полгода назад я этот спиран комментировал с Мелом, у него слишком бурная реакция была на этих Иви. В духе, да что они здесь забыли, что им надо. Чего они добиваются? Так, нас официально отпускают на новую зону. Знакомьтесь. Или вспоминайте. Инго.
Ау.
Стоп.
Что он здесь делает?
Помнишь, я говорил, что мы второй персонаж, которого Аркеус отправил в прошлое? Инго первый. Можешь вкратце объяснить людям, кто такой Инго? Не все же играли в Black and White.
Инга — это один из главных боссов, главных антагонистов серии Black and White и Black and White 2. Его, грубо говоря, его цель была также зайти за край нашей реальности. В итоге у него этого не выходит. И раз уж его отправили сюда, теперь, получается, пытается найти этот способ и здесь.
Но тут немножко смешнее. Тут Аркеус нас посылает с определенной целью. И он, так сказать, дал нашему главному герою телефон, чтобы у него, чтобы держать с ним связь. И видишь, что типа поймай всех покемонов, останови апокалипсис. Он сперва это повернул с Инго, но забыл дать ему что-то для контакта, поэтому Инго просто ударился башкой и потерял память. И не знает, как он здесь оказался и зачем он тут. И вот, собственно, после того, как Аркеус понял, что с Инго как-то не получилось, что что-то пошло не по плану, он пересмотрел стратегию и дал нам хоть какие-то наводки на то, что, зачем и почему. Да. Не, ну получается, что технически Инго своего добился. Он прошел сквозь время, в прошлое.
Да-да-да.
Правда, не своими стараниями. Как-то жестоко. Я ж, насколько знаю, там в Black and White есть отдельный босс, где... Босс-файт, где Инго со своим братом выступает.
Это в этом, это в сиквеле. Это Black and White 2.
Да. Там в поезде со своим братом. А брата не позвали на тусовку. Да. Депрессивно как-то, если об этом задуматься.
$5 from Heckhound, who says, "Did you know in the Kalos region they pronounce it chateau instead of Chaytot?"
Yeah.
We also have $25
I'm
from
developing
court.
empathy for May because I'm being butchered.
Здесь его тело еще восстановлено. Во сиквеле у него тело, между прочим, в нем видны последствия первой игры.
Come on, Jay.
А,
Dethrone God.
Jay.
Ну, собственно, здесь его приняли в клан Жемчуга, и его сделали одним из надзирателей этого региона. Собственно, он нам помогает преодолеть все козни Мели. Потому что Мели, вот, например, в этой пещере он предусмотрительно убрал все факелы, чтобы нам, так сказать, не было слишком легко перейти через эту пещеру.
All right, donations.
Basically, I can run super far ahead of him, and he doesn't like that, so he pulls you back. And at the end, when you're way far ahead of him, he like zooms to catch up to you. It's ridiculous.
And we are over $63,000 toward that 100,000 we need for the glitch exhibition, and almost at 95,000 for attacking and dethroning the Pokemon God.
Come on, chat.
We're about to
Close.
hit another
Jay,
big number as well.
smart.
So keep it up. We got like half an hour. Let's do it.
И вот, собственно, мы находим факелы, которых не хватало.
For the bit.
Jay, come on, Jay.
The terrible bit.
Yeah, saying lead in ball is definitely a bit for sure.
И все, теперь
Well, no, Jay Tut is hard.
мы не
Jay-
привязаны к Инго.
God,
Мы не...
Jay, Jay.
Ну, не надо идти слепым, можем смело бегать на маунте по этой пещере. Вау.
Halk, I forgot to check how many points you had
Голбатый из Гбата
exiting,
нас не интересует, я
Cold
так
Stone.
понял, да?
66, but like I said,
Даже для
evolving
N3.
this Machop is gonna give me
Скажем
both
так,
Machop and Machoke.
быстрее все провернуть во внешнем мире, чем в пещере.
8,500 research
Ну,
points.
тоже верно.
Close enough.
We are
Собственно,
doing math because we're trying to figure out
мы
what
продолжаем
research
путешествие с
tasks
Инго.
will get us to that 8,500 point threshold. 66 is a little low, but like you said, getting both.
Ну, точнее, сейчас мы просто занимаемся сбором
basically for
покемонов.
free helps with that. I think we finish Yanma. Looks like you're going for Golduck. We finish Ursaring. I think you're gonna go
Mud
for
balls, mud balls,
Ursaring.
mud balls, mud balls, mud balls. Please give me mud balls.
О, мы все-таки использовали
Salt.
Урсулину.
Yeah, very useful. And then we'll also get Gligar, Toxicroak.
Мы хотели найти еще покеболов, но в итоге мы только ингредиенты нашли.
Не всегда получаем то, что хотим.
Да.
Рандом он такой. Иногда здесь просто валяются редкие ресурсы для эволюции.
How
Fun
many
items.
stuns-
Yeah, so-
or how many spawns there were for Golduck? There was only 2.
Yeah, also, you
Мели
can
опять
find
капризничает.
cool game, and they come randomly in certain
Мы ему
places,
говорим
like
что-то в духе
inner apples, or like, I don't know what the proper term-
«Дай пройти,
Find
дурак,
piles of
мы
mud and
помочь
towers are
хотим».
strong. And so
Yeah.
sometimes you can just like run low and it's pretty rough.
Yeah, the leaf piles are the best way to farm spoiled apricorns.
А в итоге она на нас выпускает скунса.
Нас выпускает скунса, мы просто этого скунса... Ну что ожидать, Мели вонючка.
You can just get spoiled apricorns in these mud bombs just from catching Pokemon.
Да.
They're just they usually give you a reward.
Какой хозяин, такой покемон.
Actually,
Собственно,
it was my fault.
мы быстро справляемся с
I
ним.
really wanted
You
the
did
Dust
throw
Dogs to get
3 of
caught.
them at the dust dogs.
Благо, он пока на нас
That's fair,
выпустил
though, 'cause
только
I've always had,
одного.
like, that one Pokemon in the run where you're just like, okay, buddy, you're getting in
I'm
the
tired. I
ball.
was done with it.
Инга там в
Usually
ироничной
you can
манере,
afford to do that for, like, one
Э,
Pokemon that's maybe,
скажем так,
you know,
возмущается
on the
поведением
track.
Мели.
Like Golducks, we're supposed to stun them. There's a research task for it.
Там,
Dust
скажем
Dogs,
так,
there's not. It is just
Инга,
you get a multiplier for catching
скажем
it,
так, это
as
один,
a
чуть
stun
ли
Pokemon.
не один из
But
лучших
you are
персонажей в
using those
Аркеусе.
valuable resources, and you were unlucky in Area 3 because you should have like 9 to 12 stun items, like at minimum, going into this area, and I think you had like 3.
It was not good.
Yeah, it was not very good.
That's okay. There's like a couple things I can finish actually. Actually, I think I've missed my chance on Paris. Plus, I don't think I got any. If I'd caught one more Paris will be done. I think I have to catch one more Hippopotas, then Hippopotas will be done.
Полом нам опять же дает
I guess
наставление.
it's another pronunciation to debate. I've heard many different things for that.
Pass.
Hippopotas is what I
Hippopotas
say.
is what I say as well. Or hippopotas, but usually
Stop.
hippopotas.
No, you can't just change your answer.
The president of hippos, hippopotas.
I'm done with this conversation.
That's a groan for me, May.
Can we have some
Make it
donations
quick.
to move on?
Save us,
Quick
please.
hype announcement.
Производим эволюцию покемонов для заполнения покедекса и получения 5 звезды. Да, опять же, нам осталось получить всего 1 звезду, после этого можем забыть про существование покедекса вообще. До конца рана.
We're so close to getting that first 100,000 for the dethroning god. Let's see if we can hit that first. Let's get up to 100,000, chat. Let's just, $5 train or something, right? Like a $5 train from Anonymous to extend this run of Pokemon RKS Legends. Choo choo. There you go.
Come on, Shay. We're getting there.
Come
We're
on,
getting there.
Shay.
Come on, Shay.
Да,
Do it,
Лорд
Shay.
You're in
может быть,
so
покемонов,
much pain.
мы этим займемся.
It-
Инга
every
говорит,
time
что,
the
в
word
принципе,
Shay,
для
it's just-
дальше лучше использовать
it hurts.
I enjoy
нового
watching
маунта,
how
которому
screens
он
I've
научит, но однако он
commented
просит
for,
сперва
experience
дуэли, может,
regret
потому
in
что
real
так
time.
мы тоже
You know,
упали с
you
небес,
were on my team
и,
for
скорее
a
всего,
lot
тоже из
this,
будущего, то, может
Hero
быть,
Kings as well, and it seemed
битва
as
с нами
though
освежит ему память.
No. Shut up, stop it.
But yeah, there's a lot going on and a lot I wouldn't be able to talk about because I'm focusing. So it's good to have some banter for sure.
Собственно, мы его просьбу
I
удовлетворяем
do not
и
use hypnosis. I thought air slash is
в
invincible.
быстром
Yeah,
режиме
slot
будем
too.
побеждать
I like
3
Okay, I can
покемонов.
potentially not move.
I like Yanma's Pog during the strong
Ayo?
style.
О,
Ой,
Драузи не сработало.
Драузи не сработало.
Sleep is not a status condition in this game. It's drowsiness. And it works more. It works more like paralysis, where you can still attack, but you have a chance to not attack. And the secondary effect is
Блин,
that
это Angela Ancient.
attacks do more damage to you while you are drowsy.
It's cool.
I like it.
Воспоминания?
I particularly like
Нет.
Frostbite over Freeze.
Скорее, как этот,
Saying
просто
that, that's the mechanic
неудача.
that didn't get into Scarlet Violet either.
I like drowsy because it's realistic, because I also take more damage when I'm tired.
True.
So as you can see, now that we're getting these fights with more Pokemon, it tends to be this sort of, like, revenge killing.
И мы заканчиваем с командой Инга.
Thank God I hit that. That's not a 100.
Она здесь пока не в полном составе.
So to finish Yen Mega, I had to catch 2 without being spotted, and then I need to see it use a strong style move, and I need to see it use ancient power. I just got my strong style move on Yen Mega, and I'll need to see it use ancient power in the final fight of this area against Melly.
Кстати, да, мы только что-то, получается, убили же покемона, который этот с Ancient Power, так что можно дальше использовать Ян Меги.
It's
Ну,
not
Янмы,
a
Янмиги.
fog, so it could be worse.
Так,
Потому что Ancient Power это каменный же у нас прием.
Listen, you said it, and
ну, Инга говорит нам спасибо за помощь и учит нас сетить дудку, чтобы призвать 4-го маунта в этой игре.
Weather changes more frequently. Before, I think it's been every like between 4 and 6 or 3 and 6 minutes that the weather will change. But in this area, going on forward, it's like every 2 to 4 minutes that the weather will
А
change.
данный маунт позволяет карабкаться по вертикальным поверхностям. То есть буквально заниматься тем, что мы занимались на олене, но теперь более эффективно.
It just stretch Sneasel and MS Paint.
Yeah.
She's
like a few
wonderful. I like
donations
Sneasel.
for a bit?
Absolutely.
Okay, great. We're over $98,000. Come on, we can do it.
Мы почти выполнили donation goal для просмотра глич шоу-кейсов.
Have we discussed the anime pronouncing Houndour as Houndour? I stand by Houndour.
На вопрос, как выглядит использование данного маунта, я надеюсь, нам сейчас покажет. Да. У нее на плече сумка, и мы в качестве торчащих из нее глаз просто сидим в ней.
Oh, that one hurt really bad.
I know. $25.70 from Patsikin Says my final donation of the marathon. Funny enough, it's during a Pokemon run in honor of the best Pokemon, number 257, Blaziken.
Every donation, we stray further and further from Jaws.
I think you'll find it's
Боже мой.
Are the donors actually like putting in like the pronunciation, and it's not just
Yes.
Kung Fu just like making it up on
Мы
the spot?
теперь текис.
Writing it down for me phonetically. It's so good.
the donors
It's so
rule.
good.
God, sorry, Jod.
Это
Also,
было
$5
хорошо.
From,
Sorry, go ahead.
$5 from Theo says you thought this was part of the
Oh, no, I'm about to
pronunciation
die.
train.
That was calculated, actually. Never
Ой,
mind.
мы
Sorry about that.
чуть, мы чуть не убились об
You thought this
гравитацию.
was part of the pronunciation train, but it was me, Deo.
Oh.
Oh.
Also, quick correction. It's actually the Pokemon before was Blaziken.
Продолжаем закрывать покедекс.
Listen, I didn't write the donation, okay?
No, I'm not correcting you.
Okay.
Кстати, от рана осталось не так уж и много, я погляжу по таймеру.
Да.
We have $10.08 from Jose B, who says donation train $10.08 for the
No,
total
Satchel
amount
left
of
behind.
Pokemon,
I got a satchel. Let's go.
as well as the number of my favorite bike Pokemon.
Wait, which one's 1008? Which one's 1007? Isn't Miraidon 1008?
Miraidon's 1008 and Koraidon's
Yes.
1007.
Boo! Koraidon's better.
No, Tron bike.
But funny lizard with funny motorcycle with legs.
I'm with you, Kung Fu, and I felt so betrayed that Violet lags more for some reason.
It's so
So it's
funny.
not optimal
Yeah.
for a speed run. So I had to buy
Definitely a
Scarlet, and
bummer.
I just felt so weird being in that Flintstones car.
Yeah, I call it a Flintstones car as well. Yes, I call
I'm like, that-
Flintstones car and
Flintstones
Tron.
Они
car.
рассказывают про этот маунт из Violet and Scarlet.
But here we are.
Называй его повозкой из Флинстоунов.
It's true, and future GDQ, when we ultimately run Scarlet
А, ну
Violet,
слушай.
Мотоцикл с
Violet
ногами.
lags more than Scarlet right now, and that is why Scarlet is faster.
Не, ну слушай, тут по факту.
Ну да.
Я буду ждать спидранов Scarlet и Violet как-нибудь на ГДК. Ситуация с двумя контроллерами слишком веселая, чтобы не увидеть ее воочию. Глич, который нашли в первый же день, то что если вы используете два левых контроллера, то вы можете бегать в 2 раза быстрее положенного по диагонали.
We're so close to that 100,000, that first 100,000 for attacking and dethroning the Pokemon God, and we're still at 64.
Я просто хочу увидеть, как раннер будет два джойкона одновременно при ускорении держать, еще третьим манипулировать направление камеры.
Who has to do it again? I don't think they've met that.
Oh, I'm sorry, Che.
Yeah,
You're right.
I don't think
Che.
they've met the incentive yet. I think they're still Che.
It's definitely still Che.
We have some more time.
I got nobody.
Oh, sure. I'm down. I am always down to read donations brought to you by Che. Okay, so we have
А мы разве можем уже ультраболы
$25 from
крафтить?
Anchor. It
По-моему,
says,
мы нашли,
"Put
скорее
a
всего, я
bump in
смотрел,
there.
он
I
только
used to
там
pronounce
один.
Pikachu like pick a
Мы
chew,
нашли.
Да.
like a chew.
They say we've been there, like they
Или ты про то, что грейтболы?
Yes.
Не-не-не, на ультрабол уже.
А,
Will never change.
подожди, дай вспомнить, когда открывается.
This is $10 from
Не должны.
iMoose.
М.
We will fight God and we will
Хотя,
win.
может быть, и должны. Я мог сбиться с подсчетов. Так, последний бой с Мели.
They sure did.
Oh my god.
I'm being as accurate as I can, okay? Okay, $25 from Feeling Dreepy saying it's not pronounced chatot or
Еще один
chatot,
вонючий
it's
бой.
pronounced donate.
True.
I agree.
Да
I
если
love
бы.
that.
Alright, I'm gonna quickly change my Twitter name to Corvum Che.
У Вонючки теперь два помощника.
Because it's raining. But I didn't. It's fine. I have another.
You
gun
also
I can-
got
Oh, it's
Elspeth,
crit. That's
which
why I
is kind
died.
of... Oh, yeah.
У Скантенька еще, оказывается, есть огнемет.
Funny story,
Очень приятно.
Melly is 3-on-1
Ну, мы сперва
in
избавляемся от
Scarlet
слабых
Versus
покемонов
Who came
помощников.
up with the rules of
Прощаюсь,
Pokemon?
Зубат.
It's because we're in the past, so rules haven't been
А.
designed yet.
So this is also
Ancient
actually
Power,
something that
бафы не
the system
затриггерились.
actually works in this game, which is not like Essentially, the way it works is
Прощаюсь
like
к
whenever
Коропе.
you use a move, it essentially puts you on like a cooldown. But then every time you get
Вот то,
hit,
что вот
it
Ян Мегу
pushes the
потеряли,
cooldown
это не
back.
очень.
So if you're
Ну, у
getting
нас,
3
да,
on
у нас
1,
просто...
you just constantly get moved back
Ну, было бы
in
неплохо
the
все равно
cycle
иметь,
over
ну
and over and
ладно.
over and over again.
Гастrodon,
Which is why it
по
can
идее,
sometimes
должен
feel
тоже
like
завершить.
they get like 9 attacks off.
Да,
Вон
без
хитом.
проблем
Because
завершит.
you just keep getting
И
hit
теперь
non-stop
нам
with
осталось
it, which is very
только
strange.
Yeah,
одолеть
basically,
лорда данной
agile
зоны.
moves, they don't speed you up. They slow the opponent down. So whenever Pokemon in this fight or in this format, 3-on-1, whatever, they use agile moves on you, they are slowing you down, which affects how every other Pokemon in the battle interacts with you. It's ridiculous. That's why you're like, when is it my turn? It's never your turn.
I'm so
Turns
sorry
are
to
an
interrupt.
illusion. Go for it.
Okay, I'm sorry to interrupt, but we just got games done quick.
Приходит
donating
уже начальник Адамант со словами:
$100,000.
братан, успокойся.
100,000
Я уже буквально как глава клана
I
заявляю:
mean, that's
успокойся.
that's our God donation instead of
Ты всем надоел.
to our sponsors and a little bit
Хватит
from us
вставлять
as
палки
well.
в
Now it's
колеса.
up to you, Twitch chat, and I say Twitch Che, okay? Oh my gosh, we
Тут
are over
начинается
2,000.
диалог о
Okay,
том,
let's
что,
see, like,
ну, осталось
oh
себе
my
только
gosh,
покормить
Alright,
oh my
бочальника.
gosh.
Push, push, push.
Che, we need to
А,
do this. Holy moly.
давай сюда иду. Я не знаю,
Honestly,
что
it's been a
любит
while
мой
since I
начальник.
top, but I thought this
Я
was
тебя
gonna be, like,
понял,
a
я
cool,
я
chill,
знал,
hanging
что
out,
ты так
watching,
скажешь, я с собой
playing
принес.
some Pokemon with friends, and then
What part of any of this couch indicates chill?
True.
yeah, that's kind of
How?
on me.
How seems chill.
All right, so this is the best Frenzied Lord fight in the game, in my opinion. Others might disagree.
No, I think this is.
This one's
I'm
really
in quite
fun.
agreement with you in this one, May. When everybody had faced this one,
Не, на
like,
прошлом
casually,
марафоне
they
не
thought this was,
определился
like,
луны.
really hard,
Так,
especially with the,
начинается
with the- I
четвертый
think it's
босс
Electro
файт.
Ball is
Это
the thing, it, like,
электрод?
homes in on
Это
you.
электрод.
Yeah, we tank that and just dodge the Voltors while we just circle around Electrode.
Хису
There are three
Эдишн.
different patterns of
Вот,
Voltorb. Drop,
главная
so, like,
раздражающая атака — это вот
it's super random at first, but it's
самонаводящиеся
more predictable than you think it
uh,
is. And then, yeah,
электрические
essentially you
шары.
wanna rotate around the Voltorbs. That way when it spins to face us, that gives us slightly more time to get more attacks in. Ideally also, we get a hit off where right before the Electro Ball hits us, because the stagger is actually like, if you do it at the right time,
Это
if you do it at the right time,
в межфазе.
you don't lose your cycle of hitting. That green one moves slightly
Используем
faster.
гравитацию себе в помощь.
I'm learning so much about this fight.
Стрельба под навесом, так
This
сказать.
fight, ideally the goal here is essentially get
Использование
the Voltorb
покемонов
to
все
stay
еще
back in the
медленнее,
air.
чем
This does land
просто
on you,
закидать боссов.
then you'll get knocked back. And if that was
is it?
really close. Okay.
Очень
Было
близко.
We call that the tactical nuke.
Yeah.
In the community.
If it
The big
booms,
self-
it puts you at one health. Right? And
Тут
then if you
жалуются
get
о том,
hit by the Electro
что
Ball,
кто-то хотел
then
узнать, как
you lose.
уклоняться от
So
шаров, а ранее
essentially,
их просто
maybe
игнорируют.
one hit off after that, maybe you
Кувыркаться
get
прямо в сами
hit.
шары.
This fight like actually feels kind of unfair.
Я
Кадры
только хотел
неуязвимости
задать
тебе в
вопрос.
помощь.
But,
Я только
I
хотел
outscored
задать
it
вопрос,
extremely.
если электрод в этой игре, и
And
если
I'm super
уж
out of points, so
Yeah, I had a friend
первая,
who
ну,
was
даже не эволюция, а
Knows
получается
the
первая
tactics of
форма в
Voltors.
игре, но как если тут нету электрических вещей, а они тут буквально под шары косят, ну, которые мы делаем из желудей.
Да.
Окей.
Именно.
Quite easy when you get the hang of it.
Собственно, к Инка возвращается часть памяти. Он вдохновившись нашей биты такой вспоминает, что в нас в будущем с покемонами, покемоны это
I'm surprised you said
является
Electro
важной
correctly.
частью нашей культуры. Мы занимаемся там дружескими дуэлями. Пойду-ка я основью свой джим.
Pokemon pronunciations.
Hit us up.
Whenever you
Please.
И примерно так Инка основывает
It's very
первый
accurate
джим в
because
истории
Emily
Хисуи.
Wren donates $25 and says, if it's dethroned Jod, is it actually GIF?
Джим является, да, дружеским.
Brian,
А,
best Pokemon.
Джим является здесь опциональным модом, где можно быстро прокачать уровень своих покемонов, но, опять же, нам это не надо.
And you guys?
I don't know. I was hurt so much by the pronunciation. I need to hear the second half again.
Can
Wait.
the Umbreon?
Umbraean.
I think it's supposed to be Umbreon,
Umbreon?
maybe?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
What about
Так,
what
хватит
about-
садила на 4-ю звезду, на 5-ю звезду?
Yeah.
Ну, должно
You
было.
can do whatever.
Ну-ка.
Everything's completely on the
Есть.
rails at this
Есть,
point.
да.
I tagged T-Pad. It's his favorite.
Все, получается,
Oh,
раш
perfect. Yeah,
сюжета.
that sounds great.
That's because Umbreon's my
Alright.
favorite Pokemon, so of course I
I
know his
take all the
cry.
credit. Go
There we
me.
go.
Yeah, great
Азури
job.
основала в городе Парикмахерскую,
Okay, we
Инга
did
пошел
get
делать
some,
джим.
Veniscas saying,
И
"Personally, my
искать
favorite
тренеров,
Pokemon is
которые
the
будут
one
в этом
that
джиме
is the
работать.
embodiment of the notion that
Помимо
hard work will
себя
always pay
любимого.
off. Gyarados."
No, Eurostos.
Huh?
I'd like to point out that in
Oh.
Crystal, when you run into the red Gyarados, it says Yasha, so it doesn't even know what its name is.
I'm not convinced I speak the same language as all of you. We're getting to the point that I don't know what Pokemon you're trying to say.
None of the Pokemon actually say their name in text form in this game, except for the Kricketune, which goes.
Welcome to America, Halk.
I
Freedom.
love it here.
Keep going, keep
Freedom.
going, keep going.
Okay, $197 from Summers, who says, "Have to donate my daughter Evie's favorite Pokemon, the shiny Umbreon.
Yes.
Thank you for giving her and her dad something fun to watch together." Oh, that one's just normal. $5 from Game Boy Light, saying, "Hi, GDQ."
Так,
Light
нас
here.
хвалит за выполнение
My
очередного
boss will
задания.
not stop calling Arcanine Arcanine.
Должна вообще пойти
and
сцена с
lick its
пирожками.
licking tongue. Please
Oh.
help.
I
Also, $5 dono train. We need to
Пирожки.
a take
Mm.
and dethrony Jod. Oh, it's getting worse. You didn't think it could get worse, and it is.
Chat,
Almost
we're
over.
so close. Okay, so Che, there's not that much time left. All right, we have one Lord left of the 5 Lords, but there's not that much that we do before we actually fight a Veilug. So what we need you to do is we need to get the
Good ol' Veilug.
you need to get those donations in as soon as possible. We're so close. We could do it. And then I have to apologize for everything that I've done to all of your ears during this entire
All
run.
right, so I haven't mentioned this yet. I mentioned at the very beginning that I routed out Gastrodon for this part.
No.
I'm gonna unleash a very, very, very powerful pig, and you'll have to wait and see until we get in there.
Oh.
It's the most savage beast that occurs in the entire Alabaster Icelands.
I know the answer to your question from before we started the stream.
И нас приглашают
Yes.
not ready.
в 5 регион.
I know what's gonna happen
most
now.
fierce
Сейчас
beast.
получится.
But I don't
М?
trust it.
Я только что заметил, насколько быстро сейчас растет шкала на Детроун.
Да, кстати, да.
I'm not gonna spoil it, but in
Wow.
any percent, like we have a very set
Wow.
team of like 5 Pokemon. that
Это
we
видишь, да?
use so that we
Да,
can
наша
do it.
начальница
And it
боится
helps us with the late game fights and the lake trials and whatnot.
Червей.
Since we're not doing
Червей,
80%,
да.
we're just doing all lords.
Да,
We only
гусениц.
have 3 fights in
Oh.
Icelands that we have to get through. And now I know what Halk's gonna do because the party's gonna look very different, and I'm very
Я
excited now.
опять же вспоминаю,
Very, very, very
что у этой игры есть очень странный местами юмор.
How close are we to the dethroning god? Because again, we only have,
Как ты
like,
знаешь же, у
15
этой
minutes
гусеницы
left.
же 2 эволюции.
Seeing their chat
Мгм.
is counting
И в
down
бабочку
when
эволюционирует
they
только
say
одна из них.
41, so it looks like we are- oh, 40.
Там зависит от пола же, нет?
39.
Ну,
Oh my gosh. Okay.
типа
39,000
того,
away,
но
39,000 away. We can
там
so do this. How
очень
much time
странная
do we have left?
система, но, короче,
10-15 minutes.
здесь есть мем, что у тебя есть
10-15
сайт-квест, где ты
minutes.
должен одному из
Oh my
охранников
goodness,
подарить
you're here,
гусеницу.
okay.
It's getting a little
Oh, I
spicy.
saw it.
И он хочет из нее вырастить бабочку, и все бы ничего, но вторая эволюция неправильная.
Не, технически они оба мальтолика, но проблема в том, что один ядовитый, а другой это...
Да.
как,
Absolutely.
Fair.
$47.10 from Anonymous, who says, "I love
Да.
all evolutions,
Да.
but my favorite is number 471. Glaceon."
Glaceon.
Oh
Ну
no.
и опять же целенаправленно проигрываем
Oh, no.
бой нашему
Okay,
сопернику.
It sounds like
$100
it sounds like a
from-
mouth disease or something.
И все.
Like something that happens if you don't brush
Мы
your teeth
идем.
often.
Oh my gosh. Okay. $100 from
В Алебастровые
Sunshine
горы.
who says, "We need to get a donation train
Родную
going for
локацию
Princess Ingo. He's been separated from his brother and
ледяного
Arceus
клана,
teacher Tina Artois.
ледяного
They must
жемчужного
be
клана.
punished. In honor of Ingo, can the couch and host give me their best? All aboard!
Yes.
Снега.
Yes.
Go for it.
All aboard!
All aboard!
All aboard!
I love that.
This is the Polar Express.
No, that's DLC. That's
This
extra. There's
is a
supposed to pay
blue
more
line
for that.
train to attack
bad.
and dethrone God.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Oh my god, Che is so good.
This train
Okay.
making all stops to attack God.
We have $5 from Argomt, who says donating to extend James done quick.
Oh, James, my favorite. Dear sweet James.
You're only allowed to submit a run if your name is James.
I love James
Oh.
Dunquiche.
Oh,
Oh my goodness,
what's-
30
Oh, go ahead.
36,000 left. We can so do it. Oh,
So this
is
time
so
around, Halk
good.
only has one of the Sneasels in his party. Usually we would have two Sneasels, a Haunter, a Skuntank, and the Gastrodon, and I see those kind of look like pigs, but I
we need
assume you're
Glalie,
going to
it's
go for
okay.
a better one.
Собственно, здесь
is important.
You know,
I like
Glalie-
Snowrun.
мы
because Snowrun
ловим
looks like how I
покемонов
feel
для
right now,
для...
'cause it's cold.
Считается, что
I wanna say
последнего
that, Glalie is the
важного в
man
этой игре
that
файта,
won
который надо
the
победить.
inaugural-
There she blows.
Yes.
Yes.
This is in fact a static alpha encounter. It is a level
О.
62 Swinub.
Swinub.
О, нам на Свинуба повезло очень сильно.
Альфа... ну как повезло. Он всегда здесь спавнится. Это альфа-свин.
А, это
Swinub is
альфа.
above all
Окей,
of
окей.
this. That is true.
Да он 62 уровня.
Ну, он 62 уровня, и он нам уже подчиняется. У нас достаточно звезд, чтобы 62 уровень подчинялся. В принципе, любой уровень уже нас
I
будет
wasn't sure if you
подчиняться.
were just gonna catch a Piloswine, and I knew you weren't gonna catch the
That's
alpha.
boring.
Yeah, I knew you weren't gonna catch the alpha Mamoswine because it's supposed to spawn literally right where we're standing, and it is
Собственно,
currently, not spawned because of
главный надзиратель над последним нашим
Not
боссом.
cold.
I
Как
don't-
вы видите, ему не очень холодно.
Arita complained about the volcano so much, but then she
Также
kept doing,
это, как в
"I'm
будущем
sweating
выясняется,
over here, it's too warm." Like, they're- like, what is Poppy
бывший
saying?
наставник
It's hot, it's
самой
a
Риды,
Midwestern
что
energy
стоит
for sure.
Midwestern
справа от
energy.
него,
I'm here
ну,
being
слева от
very
нас.
cold all the time.
Вы меня поняли.
Yeah, Midwesterners love bragging about how they can hang in the cold. Meanwhile, we've heard of Midwesterners.
И он объясняет главную проблему с нашей задачей,
I
что,
just like to complain.
ну, сперва, естественно, подраться, как без этого.
I'm right there with you, actually.
To be honest, what happened was I
Я
lived in
забыл про этот
California
момент.
for 2 years, and like, I
Он
remember
использует
being
своих двух
really
покемонов
cold all
одновременно.
the time.
Потому что честный бой не про...
Irida.
Зачем?
I understand that it is objectively Irida, like iridescence, but I've always said Arita.
I've always said
О,
we should-
нам повезло, что Фрослас использовал Хекс.
Oh, okay. Hey, that's a thing I can do.
Я был, наверное, хуже, если это был бы one-hit нокаут льдом.
Pokédex donation for my
Ну да.
favorite Pokemon, number 303, Mawile.
Тут, кстати, в этой части добавили
$7.
ледяную альтернативу
$7
Берну.
From Turtleneck says, call me
Oh.
simple, but there will always be a soft spot in my heart for number 7, Squire Tole.
Да,
Squire Tole
What?
Squad for life.
есть
And let the
добавка,
dog
которая
die.
работает как Берн, но только он ледяной.
They're making stuff up.
И напомню, Берн же режет физическую защиту, так ведь?
Jay, you can do whatever you want if you
Да,
donate
да-да-да.
for it.
Ну вот, ледяной добав режет магическую.
You
М.
can't just,
Come on,
you just
Jay.
go adding rogue
Jay, we
letters.
got
А как же
so
Фриз?
much.
Стоп.
Let's go.
Фриз
Jay, welcome
все еще
back to
остался
$20
или
from
нет?
Midnight Parade.
Или его
А,
как раз таки это заменяет?
Его как раз таки это заменяет.
М.
Right, Radai could... What?
Это нас мало интересует. Итак, нам поясняют, что нас там лорд разъярен, но ты до него добраться физически не сможешь. Там без полета никуда. Я-то могу, я слишком крутой, а вот тебе придется это поговорить
Okay, so real quick, in
с
game news,
владельцей
we're
другого
supposed to
покемона,
work
чтобы
together
она
to flip
позволила
and
тебе полетать.
talk to Sabby over there.
Владелец другого покемона ребенок.
But instead, first, we're going
Она
to
такая,
capture the
она
Pokemon,
отвечает что-то в
because our
духе,
next
прежде
objective
чем
after that cliff is over here.
я научу тебя пользоваться этим маунтом, пожалуйста, поиграй со мной в салочки.
And then go complete our objective.
Fun fact, you lost the first ever sub 4 any percent to not fully getting this warp point because it's not like the pixel that it appears on the screen. That Pearl Settlement
Что по бонусным ранам? Бонусные раны, скорее всего, будут. У нас точно уже будет...
I
демонстрация
Да,
ключей.
ключей, да.
И, да, и
And I
тут
got Power 022,
очень
so I
быстро
absolutely
как-то
certainly lost,
собирается
a
на
support of that.
But it's
битву,
okay, you have a
битву с богом.
339 now, which is
Yeah, the
insane.
trend with this
Опять
game,
же,
the trend with this
если
game,
там
which
не
is
доберется
interesting, is I'm
1010,
not allowed to hit
то
barriers unless
просто
they're provided by
такая
first. And therefore, I'm very grateful to Shady
посидит
for giving me a
в этих
339
моде
in
минут 20,
Japanese,
чтобы
which allowed me to
добрались.
get my 339 in English.
That's called teamwork.
Very,
We love
very
to see it.
cool.
Так, мы догоняем ее.
It was
Она
actually
говорит,
really
типа,
incredible
а
to
теперь
see
встретимся
you and
вон в том
Shady
храме.
kind of have like this world record grind
Чао, какао, я
competition,
полетела.
and you both were pushing the game to these boundaries and limits that no one thought was possible in the community. And I believe the story goes, at one point the world record traded hands 4 times in a 26-hour span between
That's
you and
exactly right.
Shady.
Hmm. Yeah,
Like,
Shady actually
you mean-
came from PMD just like me, so we were already competing back then. Fun fact, go look at the Pokemon Super Mystery Dungeon leaderboard. I am 1 second behind in a 5.5 hour run. So we came into RSCS and we just kind of hit the ground running, and we're both very competitive, so we drove the time down very, very ridiculously far. And it's been fun, for sure.
Лезем в сторону храма.
We get a couple more donations while we're on our way to
Absolutely.
the temple.
Yes, these are so, I'm having so much fun reading these. Oh my goodness. All right, $89 from Moon E, who says,
И здесь
$10
опять
for my
происходит
favorite
диалог в духе
Pokemon,
«Встретимся наверху
Ramir,
храма».
and its evolution Mook. I can't, this is so fun. $25 from Slowpoke. Slowpoke says, hey everyone, I'm so excited for AGDQ. Can't wait to see the Splatoon 3 run. I love that. It's so cute.
Maybe they're just gonna go on the YouTube channel and watch the VOD. You don't know.
И, собственно, в самом храме мы сейчас
$250 from Nick, who says, what do you have to
будем
do to
решать
evolve
головоломки. Ну,
Eevee
как
into a
будем решать?
Eevee-on?
Здесь никакого рандома нет, все заскриптовано, поэтому мы просто побежим и сразу дадим правильный ответ.
О, храм Реджи
Yeah, donate, let us
получается.
know.
Chat didn't let us
Yeah,
know.
Мгм.
yeah. Let me know.
Ну, здесь буквально
20,000
надо
left.
посмотреть, в
We're
каком
so
порядке статуи
close.
смотрят друг на
Oh
друга,
my
чтобы
goodness.
в правильном
$10 from
порядке
Volo
потом
did
понажимать на
nothing
плиты.
wrong, who says, shout out to my dad, who has pronounced Pikachu as
Хорошо, что мы уже знаем
Pikachu for
все
20
ответы.
years now.
I like
Let's go,
that.
Pikachu.
That's fun.
That's cute.
Yeah.
Hey, you Pikachu.
Okay, help
So
me
right
with this
now,
one.
in
Oh
lore,
no, go ahead.
Yeah, in lore news, right now we're supposed to be looking at these statues in this area. They represent rock, steel, and ice, and we're supposed to like look at them like I think backwards from the door, and like whatever order they're in, we're supposed to like recite it to the door. But it never changes, so once you know it, you can just kind of do it.
And we came up with some very clever, just like patterns. The first one is what is it? What happens when you run this game a lot? You get RSI.
Mhm.
Yep.
This door is if you live in Rhode Island, you have to pay the IRS of Rhode Island. And this last one is just Sir Icer.
Мы, скорее всего, кстати, будем сейчас ломать чашечки.
Shout outs to etiquette for those.
Of course it was etiquette.
Oh yeah, 1000%.
You know, he helped me learn these because for like up until I did commentary on that run, he did it for PSR. I need to focus. I'm just doing it wrong. But yeah, ever since that, I have not forgotten them. I'm not forgetting. I'm misinputting.
It's okay. You're stalling so we can hit that god and send.
Скорее всего, зайдем за Overestimate,
Totally.
Да-да-да.
но не сильно.
Very close to time, by the
В любом
way.
случае,
So,
чашечка раннера
There's an alpha Gallade.
сейчас
here. I'm
будет
gonna
очень
try to
больно.
pass it with just my stealth spray.
try to catch
That's
it.
what I do.
I catch it. Yeah, I'll throw one ball at it and see if it.
Кстати, мы можем
Wait,
свинку
what
Yeah, it had it.
type of ball?
проапгрейдить, но делать мы этого не
Oh,
будем,
I
потому
can't
что
catch
нам
it now.
мы не
It's
хотим
smack,
смотреть
it's
анимацию.
angry. Let's go throw a leading ball, which probably has
Здесь по
zero
скрипту
chance.
стоит альфа, которого можно в теории поймать, но
Alright,
нам
I'll
это
let it ball.
нет нужды.
Thank you.
I'll catch that one just in case. I don't know. In case somebody likes Curlia.
There you go.
Did you know that Curlia has worse stats than Unknown?
That makes me
А?
sad.
That's rough.
Серьезно?
Really
That's rough.
sad.
Серьезно?
Out there.
24,000.
Кёрли имеет хуже статы, чем Unknown?
Jay, we're so close. We're so close.
Звучит как ложь.
Oh my
Нет,
God.
я на самом-то деле верю. У Аноуна как бы там не сила не такой уж, и у него по статам
everybody I've
Высокая,
ever
надо
talked
сказать.
to,
М.
it's definitely a treat to see.
Ну,
Алгоритмы игры скорее ломают этот
The music
энкаунтер.
is
So good.
so much fun.
И вот, собственно,
Yeah, here's another one of those
один
three
из
on one battles,
самых
but
неприятных
this one
файтов,
goes
которые
Yeah,
есть
this one
в
goes
основной
better
сюжетке,
than Melee.
где
This one
просто
was so hard for me
э,
casually because of my two
девочка у
remote
нас скидывает
birds.
3 суровых покемонов одновременно на бой.
I got bodied.
Can you explain all the birds that were on your team?
Okay, so I had Mantine, which is a bird.
Which is a bird.
I had Driftblim, which is a bird. I had
What?
Chatot, which is a bird. I had Magnezone, which is a bird. I had... What else did I have?
I miss Blizzard. Oh no, don't kill me.
И Фейт.
Ай,
It's
мимо.
like 90% accurate. I
Did you
just
say Magnezone?
Ау.
okay.
I said Magnezone.
The
Yeah, Magnezone
Electivire
bird.
actually has a fully
С
electric
другой стороны,
moveset.
пофиг на
That's so
этот, на Thunderwave.
because it
No,
cannot
it
hit
sucks for
Swinub.
me. Oh, I had
Ой, за всю боль. Ой,
Crobat,
хорошо.
which is a bird.
Хорошо.
And
Yeah,
What else is in
that
this game?
Swinub is massive.
it's so big.
Good boy.
Big pig.
Big pig.
Good boy.
Big
Hella
Pig.
Wait,
Swinub.
Big.
can we just hang out with
Кстати,
some
да,
people?
важный момент. Из таких атак лучше отходить,
Just
потому
see our
что
beautiful boy.
даже если покемоны дерутся между собой, их атаки все еще могут задеть вас и нанести вам урон.
Okay,
Мгм.
I don't know if I'm more upset.
А мы
that
можем
May said that
эволюционировать
Magnezone is a
Свайна,
bird,
но
or
я
if
так
this
понял,
person
не
Ну, это
будет.
просто трата
Magnezone is a
времени.
dog.
Да, и вдобавок Свин.
Свин.
Он этот, как его секретное оружие, Пиг. Поэтому я и говорю.
Да.
Хрюшка секретное оружие.
В любом
Oh my
случае,
gosh.
Go, go, go.
нам нет нужды, это по сути был последний
I mean,
обязательный
I don't
файт.
have to apologize if
Остался
you don't do
только
anything, like,
сам
that's
лорд.
kinda cool,
А,
but, I would
I
rather charity
forgot.
give money, so...
I agree.
я забыл.
I know I'd have a whole
Ладно,
rap to do.
We've a lot of
здесь
stuff
ничего уже хитрого нет.
we did,
Предыдущий
right?
файт был на порядок сложнее.
So,
I have the lyrics pulled up. Don't you worry about that.
I've not even prepared my apology yet. I have not thought of this
В любом
at all.
случае,
Yeah, I don't think ahead. I think that's pretty clear. This, if you've been watching this whole time.
I mean, Shen got a whole day to write his. You're fine.
That's true. That's true.
We even have a
нас ищет
$250
мелодии.
that came
Поздравляем, мы
from
получаем
our very own
летающего
Eternal
маунта.
Enigma.
Ну как
Says,
летающего,
"Please
скорее
love
парящего.
dog."
Leave dog out of this.
Yeah, as this run is ending, getting wrapped
Excuse
up.
me.
I do want to real quick give.
Именно
some shout-outs to
вертикального
people that
перемещения
made this
вверх
possible.
маунт дает не очень
Early
много.
Um,
on, a lot of the routing was done by OSNAP and Saiyan Sync. Saiyan Sync is a known Pokemon runner. But I think
Читает
OSNAP
табличка,
actually
на
came from the
которую
Kingdom
нам...
Hearts community or Kingdom Hearts adjacent community. But recently, it's
Он нам
mostly just
просто
been me and
неинтересно
Shady,
для
just
этого
kind of
спидрана.
hammering this game out and just figuring out what works and what doesn't. Shady is absolutely the reason this game is as fast.
Собирать
There's a lot of
все
updates I
таблички
was
все равно
able to
придется
cut
собирать только в
I think we're
постгейме,
still
если
using
вы хотите...
Pokeballs for
Для того,
everything
чтобы
until Shady
получить
started, and
травмирующий
we
для
proved to
фанатов
myself
покемона
that this
опыт.
game is as fast as it is.
Hey, Chad, if we hit the incentive, I'll learn this game.
Ooh.
Actually.
Sounds like having
Actually.
another coaching appointment.
Whoa!
Actually,
Stall,
I'll do it.
stall, stall, stall.
I'll do it.
All right, so I do want to give a warning for anybody that's afraid of heights, really quickly.
And I'll say this about Halk, because I'd mentioned this in the donation that like you actually did like sit down and coach me individually, but you also have a series of YouTube VODs that are just tutorials for anybody that does want to
Oh.
get into this game. You mentioned it might not be your first Pokemon game to try out, but anybody that does
Хулиганство.
really love this game, it can be so rewarding.
Ну, в любом
to
случае,
play
без
this
проблем
fast and
парим.
be as skillful or even a fraction as skillful as Halk is here. So thank you for like really doing that for our community because it was really
То,
incredible to
зачем
know
мы
that,
этим
like,
занимались,
you're not
мы
hogging the
забираем
trash
здесь
yourselves, and you're
еду.
really trying to help us all get better at this game, and it is really cool to see everybody improve.
And if
Yeah,
you
like I
are-
said with Shady, like when people, when more
Кто-то,
people
конечно,
watch
за
the game,
какая-то
the game
пост
gets
мужика
better.
почему-то
'Cause, like,
сам не
if it
собрал,
wasn't
считая,
me running
что
this game,
тебе
I'd
не
start
нужен
with
летающий
250
маунт для
something,
этого.
like, 'cause, I wasn't one to,
Ну,
like,
кого это волнует?
hardcore innovate that much.
Кстати, да,
and if you're
если
interested
кого-то
in
интересует, как
running
он
this game
поднялся на гору,
feel free to reach out to
он
any of
просто
us.
пробил
Correct
лед своими
resource, right
кулаками и
place
так
for that.
поднялся наверх.
Yeah, so I would recommend just following and watching me.
Тут отвесной кусок льда.
Also, I just uploaded a All Lords tutorial series in full, all 6 parts for all 6 of the main segments of the run. It's on my YouTube, youtube.com/halqery. But yeah, just generally ask me on any platform, Discord, Twitter, Twitch, any questions you have, I'd be happy to answer. I want to see more people get into this game.
We are getting into the final fight of this game, which is the Avalug fight. So Che, this is your last chance.
Битва против Авалона,
to get those
окей.
donations into Mission's Incentive. We are
Битва
so
против
close.
Вола.
So close. We only have 17,000 left. Let's
We have time for one donation.
И про нее я тоже забыл.
We have time for one donation.
Да.
Then let's do
Вола.
$5 from Pokemon God.
Вола, Вола,
What's
Вола.
going on?
We were just talking about you.
Yeah. So
Oh,
the,
yeah, I was talking about you.
Oh
So the
boy, I
Avalug
sure hope
fight
no
is-
one's on their way to come and attack and dethrone me.
the Avalug fight is so interesting to do really fast because up to this point, we had kind of mentioned
И
that at around the halfway
наконец-то
point,
начинается
the Pokemon, the Lord does
финальный
like this,
босс-файт.
like frenzy rage, and they're invincible for a little bit, and then their attack pattern gets
Еда
a little bit
готова
faster. For
и
Avalug,
упакована.
if we are really good,
Мы готовы ее
we can
закидывать.
skip the rage animation.
У меня все время на этом боссе
It requires a
очень сильно
lot of
пригорело.
precision, and also a little bit of manipulation. Avalug is a really big target. His cycles
Он,
are
конечно,
very
босс
slow. That's gonna
большой,
help us out.
но, к сожалению,
So
у него есть
Bubble Beam
проблема,
attack
что
here.
если ты
And then
стоишь
there'll
слишком
be
близко,
some,
то
like,
ты не
bicycle
видишь часть
crashes. And the
атак
most
и не можешь на них
important
среагировать.
part is
Если ты
he
стоишь
gives
слишком
the,
далеко, ты
the
не можешь в него
missiles.
кидать еду.
We do not want to hit Avalug below half health before he starts his missiles. Otherwise, we will get the faster pattern on the missiles, which will make it more difficult for us to defeat him. You are doing insane right now. So you're going to see Hulk
what?
wait, and basically between each of these missiles, we're going to get one of the bombs off. That was literally perfect.
In what universe is it Bumblebee?
I was gonna say.
Да, это где-то как-то странно с учетом неуязвимости кулаков, но
I
все
go
же.
as hard
In what
and-
Так ты и
universe is it
проходится.
Shaytime?
Well, we'll see how long it remains.
Ай.
Less than 3,000.
That's what I'm saying.
Time's going to be on the black frame here.
И, по идее, сейчас будет время.
Got it.
Got it. Yes.
And that is time.
Время. 2:50. Я за молоточком.
He never got to scream.
Окей.
Do we still have time for this? Because we are less than 2,000 away.
I mean,
There's
we
no
gotta
way-
watch this
Oh, yeah,
cutscene
let's
before
go
you
to
need to be
cutscene.
able to get
Yeah.
into
We
the...
have a cutscene.
It's Pokemon.
Also, we got another $10,000 from the Yeti.
Woo!
This is amazing. Yeti coming in saying, "Hey, all, Yeti here. All I have to say is,
Так, я принес,
God."
Угу.
Dethrone God.
так сказать, есть чем бить теперь коленные чашечки.
Dethrone Jod.
All right, so
Oh my gosh, we're like 200 away.
is
Нам
gonna
теперь
happen
осталось
before we get input? That's
глид
the question.
шоу-кейс и
Yeah, we have a cutscene to watch here, so we're
There's al-
Битва
it's
с
Pokemon, there's
Arceus'ом.
always a cutscene to watch.
so true.
Always be mashing. That's the Pokemon mantra, honestly. So
Hold.
we got some more donations.
Well, we completed our challenge. That's what I'd rather talk about.
Good job,
Let's
chat.
dethrone Judd.
All right. So should we get
Oh
to that?
crap! I have to learn this now.
Yeah, you
Keep in
really
mind,
do.
we still have a glitch exhibition, right? I don't know if that's still open or not.
Yeah, I was. It's funny because I was actually gonna do the glitch exhibition
Uh,
after this anyway.
оригинальный
The glitch
спидран, если
exhibition
что,
would be awesome. We'll have
длится
one more
на
goal,
40
we will
минут
hit that. But
дольше.
first
То
we
есть,
get to
чтобы
see
пройти
the takedown,
сюжет нам еще понадобилось бы еще
attack
40
and
минут
dethrone
времени.
of Judd. Good job, Che. You all are
So-
Благо мы это делать уже не
incredible.
So
будем.
important speed tech I learned recently is I had my game crash very recently, right before my Catch 'em All world record attempt. I've learned to actually separate Scarlet and Violet and Legends Arceus on my home screen as far away as they can be, because I do believe them being next to each other is what caused that crash, because it bleeds into it. But anyways,
Серьезно?
I'm
Такое
sorry,
может
so
быть?
after I changed that, I no longer had any game
Не
crashes.
уверен.
How long do I have to write an apology? Oh man.
Странно.
We didn't determine how many pages.
I'm traveling
Was there
tomorrow.
Я не уверен, конечно, как работают репозитории
That is true.
игр в
Run a
свече.
finish this. We
Но
can
я
do that.
сомневаюсь, что они работают именно так. Я думаю, что
То есть,
здесь заблуждение происходит.
It shouldn't take any more than like 15 minutes.
Так,
Please make the category attack and dethrone Pokemon God, though. That's very important.
говорит, Глайскор, окей.
Cool. Alright, let's go.
так,
I love
это...
this fight. I
This
love
fight's
this.
so,
А,
so good.
это не битва с
А.
Археусом.
It's like not
Это
even
битва
just
с
because of the
Вола.
charity aspect, but, like, this is
Финальная.
such a fantastic part of the game.
And what's really fascinating about this fight is
Вола
that
считается,
just
что главный
previously we
босс
kinda had
постгейма,
mentioned that when trainers
где
start
выясняется,
seeing more and more
что
Pokemon, we
он
typically
виноват
like
во
trade
всех
hands. Like, I KO
проблемах,
your Pokemon,
во
you
всех
KO mine,
разъяренных
I KO
покемонах,
yours. This fight,
потому что он заключил
we
контракт с
can
Гирантиной,
sleep.
чтобы
And it is really
вызвать на дуэль
fascinating.
Археуса и задать ему
I don't wanna
несколько
spoil it.
вопросов.
I want Hulk to have the spotlight here.
Yeah, so you may have
И,
noticed
собственно,
my party
собирая
only
таблички, мы ему
consists of a
просто
Galade
помогали.
and a Ice score. You may be wondering, that's not enough Pokemon to beat
И
this.
теперь,
No, no, no,
когда
no, no.
тайна раскрыта,
Yes, it is. Watch.
происходит
And this
Watch and learn.
ain't no 6-on-2. This is an 8-on-2.
самый страшный файт.
Yeah, Volo has a full party, and I have my two good boys. Alright, so we're gonna start out the fight with an Ox Power Guard. Ox Power Guard is an item in this game that increases both. your
Все
attack and
начинают
defense
умирать
every
от
turn.
звука пианино.
What a
This game
tall
doesn't
man.
really work in stat stages that much. It's more like your attack is up or your defense is up for both stats, attack and defense, but it doesn't go any higher than that.
Интересно, окей. То есть, получается, тоники в этой игре еще и капают бафы. Окей.
And then Twice Bites
Да.
Radish, which gives me another attack boost, and they do stack.
It's actually Hisuian Lillian's,
Собственно,
like,
Вола
big thing
у многих
with, like,
вызывал
its
страх и
hero
ужас,
stance, where it ups its
Victory
attack-
Dance.
Yeah, Victory Dance,
потому
where it
что
ups its attack and gives you the
он открывается с
hitting
перитомба,
stance to get the,
он открывается с пианино.
to get the stacked boost.
Я не знаю, какой еще
It's
босс
also what
начинал
double hit does in this game, if you
бой
haven't
со
noticed.
спиритомба и в качестве роста использовал пианино.
For some reason, they changed it to a status move. A lot of the changes to
Mm,
moves don't really make that
There-
much sense. But
Yeah, they.
Я уверен, что это было точно не Синтия.
Comment.
Нет.
Не,
Some of them are just like.
точно не она. Кстати, уже 3 покемона с команды Синтии.
Ну, у Галейда очень много
I
этих,
got
как
collective
его,
prize of
техникал
60,000
машинов.
people that just-
Мгм.
Да, посмотри, у него панчи разного типа еще есть.
'cause, like,
На все
each
ответы
of these
есть.
Pokemon normally takes, like, so
Да.
long. Like, it's normally maybe like a trial and error kind of thing.
В любом
Not
случае.
played.
О, Дрейн Панч.
Actually.
Дрейн Панч. Вола использует почти полную копию команды Синтии. Вот Арканит это единственное отличие по сути своей. Лукарио.
And it just took so much longer. I actually didn't think that this would save time. Shady Gamer actually came up with
Спиритом,
this strategy.
Тагикис.
And I was like, it's not
Вот
gonna
все
save me
то,
time.
что
He
вызывало у
really
вас
cut
в свое время
the
в
fight
битве
time in
против Синтии боль,
half.
все
It used to take
есть.
10 minutes, now this fight only takes 5
Единственное
minutes.
причина это только Арканит, который реально делает бой на порядок проще, потому что Арканит плох. Очень
Okay,
плох.
okay, alright. Plus I need to fight
Там
sometime. I'll
зем-
probably do it after we're done to do the whole Poké
Там у
round.
него очень плохие тайпы, из-за чего
But we do
он
have,
много чего
we
получает
do have
4х урон.
$250 from Manny, who says here is 250
Ну и
for
Гарчам тоже
Uu.
отлетает.
And
Шо,
we're not done
все?
with the pronunciations yet.
Нет, не
That's
все.
Volo's team.
Wow, that was really
Nice.
fast.
Это
That
только
was
его
first
команда.
swept. And of course we get
That's
this
not-
part.
that's not the end.
It's not over yet. I love cutscenes.
We'll let it ride out.
I just want to let you
Banger alert, by the
know
way.
I love
А
cutscenes.
теперь настало время...
Especially the ones you don't have to mash through.
Bashan.
А, мы, кстати, не на донате на
Shout out to
критический
Bashan.
бишен.
Shout out to Bashan.
Это был отдельный донейшн гол.
He's coming.
The guitar. And I'm so upset that I don't get to hear this. I'll be honest.
А теперь то, почему битва с Волой раздражает.
It's so good.
Мгм.
It's excellent.
Гарантийно. Без единой паузы, без возможности восстановить все то, что вы потратили, и всех покемонов, что вы потеряли в прошлом бою.
This is not God.
Volo's
No, he's the
anti-god.
dressed like Arceus, but instead he's controlling Giratina.
Yeah.
So the Giratina phase is very interesting, and anyone who has ever played this game casually knows that Giratina's signature move, Shadow Force, I believe.
All right, so we're gonna use Gallade. Oh,
There you go, Shadow Force.
Oh.
Wow. I mean, it wasn't
Uh-oh.
effective.
О,
yeah, I only.
А у нас проблема. Такого никогда не было.
Remember that? The
That's-
Obscursion?
Yeah.
Не- о,
Let's try this.
надо срочно забафать,
This was supposed to be
пока...
a backup, so I.
Пока
hopefully
есть
this
возможность.
works. He will be harder
Okay.
to hit now.
Yeah, you
Так,
did
на
increase your
хардхит и
defense.
сразу мы капаем бафы, окей.
Shadow Force опять.
All right,
Он выживает,
I'm
окей.
pretty
Там
ready
нормально все.
because gotta
Нормально.
get through Obscursion.
Опять же,
Alright, I have double
обскур,
pulse, and it
то
hits
есть
through
по
and
гарантии
never
сложнее
misses.
попасть.
Even through the obscurity.
There you go. And we had mentioned it in the run that all pulse moves never miss.
Ура, мы победили гарантину, наконец-то бой с Воло
Oh
закончен.
yeah, and even though we're in the second phase of
Или
the game
нет?
right now, it keeps the boost. It keeps the boost thing.
Говоря немного о Shadow Presence, он там дает немного evasion, но так как у нас мы используем пульс-атаку всегда попадают. Вне зависимости, какое изменение evasion или точности.
Yeah, nobody else is following any
Вторая
rules.
фаза гарантины.
This is
Я
how
напоминаю,
things have developed
мы до
since
этого
the Blood.
боролись
Yeah,
еще с
we
6
learned
покемонами. То есть наш
eventually we
сетап
don't
должен
follow
победить
rules.
суммарно 8 покемонов Вола. Из них 5 это сетап
And that's
Синси,
it.
а
That's
2
it for Giratina.
2 версии гарантины.
Yeah, that is such a really cool like end game fight. Like what is considered to be one of the most challenging fights in all of Pokemon, including the Cynthia battles. Of course, it is Volo, but like to beat that with just 2 Pokemon and a very simple strat is really cool.
Кто-то говорит, что это считается одним из самых сложных файтов за всю линейку покемонов в принципе,
Anything involving the
на уровне
was
файта
shitty,
Синсей.
for sure.
Я бы сказал, что все же Синсия более сложный файт.
The Giratina does not have any super effective moves for it. And it comes, or do you have to teach Dark Pulse?
Spooky Plate.
Spooky Plate. Последняя табличка.
It does have one random tutor move as its first move by default, so it can
Теперь
be
после
used.
выполнения Catch the Mall,
But otherwise, yes, you have to buy it from
Мо-
Sisu and,
то есть да,
Master,
теперь после
Sisu
того, как вы
Master.
выполните
But it is
абсолютно,
still great to have
абсолютно
that,
поймать всех абсолютно
that
покемонов,
option to
то
go for accuracy.
с помощью всех табличек вы
Yeah,
можете
the- the
призвать
Arceus, the thing
Аркеуса
that
на
everyone
дуэль
makes
раз на раз.
Pokemon Platinum, Diamond,
The
and Pearl.
Ocarina.
It is the Ocarina.
Or it's the Magic Conch. Take your pick.
Прощай, Вола.
All hail the magic conch.
All right, so we have one challenge ahead of us. We have to seek out all the Pokemon. But to save you guys time, I've already done that.
Okay,
Но
good.
мы уже
That's-
плако
that's
все
a
это
long
сделали,
one.
поэтому
We'd be
I
here
just
for-
started-
мы сразу дадим дудку, вызываем
we'd be here
Аркеуса
for
на
another
дуэль.
8 hours if that happened, and
Mhm.
I don't think,
Благо, Аркеус,
it would be how-
босс-файт выглядит примерно как файт с лордами, то есть нам покемоны в нем не нужны.
I don't think you can actually up here.
Doesn't matter.
Ну
you
как,
got
вы
it.
можете их задействовать,
Yeah,
чтобы
I mean, but for the first part.
меньше уклоняться и больше драться.
The other
Но
6 moves we have to click.
быстрее все еще проходите, просто закидывая ручками.
We got some cutscenes here, I think.
Mm-hmm. Definitely time for some donations.
Okay, I'm trying to figure out when to fit in this Poke Rap. I could do that now, but I wouldn't want to like have to cut it.
We have like a minute until I have to start fighting.
Speed wrap.
Can I do that in time? I think 150 will take more than 60 seconds.
Well, if not, if you stall.
We can do it right after. We'll do it right after.
Okay.
Right now we are looking at almost 70,000 out of that 100,000 we need for the glitch exhibition. So let's get that in as well. Che, Twitch Che, $5 from Heckhound that says, "Did you know Econ's name's backward is Snacky?"
I thought we
Like we
were
started
over
this?
He thought.
One more.
Собственно, нескипаемая кат-сцена.
$50 from Sunkeeper, who says, "My favorite Pokemon is number 376, Mita
И Arceus
Gross.
собственной персоной.
Thanks everyone here for an awesome ATDQ this year. Thanks to my partner for listening to my week-long rambling about speedrunning. Thanks to my dad for funding this donation for my birthday next week. We can hit those Pokemon Legend Arceus incentives. Che, let's do it. That's right, we got one more to
we
go.
never mentioned that Arceus vandalized our phone when we arrived in this place, and now he's just, you don't get a phone anymore at all. You have a glowing sphere. That's all you get. No mention of reimbursement of, you know, any kind of way to, you know, repair the situation. Just
От нас изъяли Арсиус телефон.
Ну, потому что нам теперь нужно оружие против самого Арцеуса. Дуэль должна быть честной, так сказать. Бой с Арцеусом можно описать следующим образом. Умей считать до 6.
Почему?
Потому что Арцеус повторяет все атаки по 6 раз.
Ау, окей.
То есть после того, как он сейчас... То есть после... Раз, два, третий лазер, четвертый лазер, пятый лазер, шестой лазер. Все, он остановился. И есть время перекрыть покидать шары. И так почти совсем. У него все атаки так или иначе связаны с цифрой 6. Поэтому... Для тех, кто играет в Arceus, я сейчас полирнул стратегию, ну да. Считайте до 6. Раз, два. Пожадничал. Ранее.
The lasers to do any attacks, unfortunately.
What was that?
That one hit. That's messed up.
Can't believe God's cheating.
But
I know, right?
Those first two attacks are definitely like the worst ones you want to see in here.
That's the invulnerability.
Мы не восстанавливаем, получается, здоровье, если получаем урон?
Во время босс-файтов нет.
О,
It's
нет.
like glowing, yeah.
Поэтому да. Тут
It's just like a stance.
надо вести себя аккуратно, поэтому
Is Arceus a horse?
игра как бы намекает, что, братан, используй покемонов, они тоже могут наносить урон.
All I know about Arceus is that he's stuck in a fence. It's really unfortunate.
Но опять
Out
же,
there sometimes.
это медленнее. Это же надо дождаться, пока он застанется, очередную свою атаку, еще что повернется. Да, в принципе, раз, два, три. Волны, конечно, ужасно быстрые. Пять. Шестой.
I mean, to be fair,
О, нет.
And that is time.
О, фух.
Фух, прошло.
Well done.
no.
You have defeated God.
We
And
have
then,
dethroned good.
and then God just goes like, "That was pretty neat."
Sorry, I should have taken a
Что
little
было
bit
прикольно, да.
got the other incentive done. That's okay. I at least want to show off this because this, I think this whole segment of Volo, Giratina plus Arceus is just a perfect encapsulation of what we've done as a speedrunning community for, you know, figuring out this game. Because you should not be able to do Volo that way, but we've taken advantage of the items that the game has given us to be able to do that. And I've heard horror stories about how many times people died on like their first try fighting Arceus. But, you know, with the right strategy and enough practice, you can do it pretty solidly. You can do it better than that even. That was pretty sloppy.
I used
But, you know.
a lot of max revives when I did it. Is all I'm gonna say.
Well done, Halk.
Yeah.
И после этого боя вы получаете распоряжение от голоса Аркеуса в качестве покемона играбельного. 75 уровень, все статы по 120. С помощью табличек, что вы собирали всю игру, вы можете менять его типы. По сюжету, как оправдана драка с Аркеусом, тем, что вы выполнили его поручение полностью. Вы спасли время, которому вы не принадлежите, вы поймали всех покемонов, вы красавчик. Он просто решил, так сказать, оказать вам честь.
Получается, мы без глич эксибишена.
Oh, that
Но,
was so
скорее всего, сейчас еще минут 15 посидим, пока соберутся на эксибишены, и уже будут эксибишены.
Алло?
Алло?
Hello.
All right, chat,
Я из
it is
Бразилии,
time
но
to
у вас
get
follower
fun.
мод
Congratulations again to
включен,
halqery. That was
поэтому
amazing.
не могу общаться.
Okay, all right. I'm here. I'm doing it. We're doing this Poké run.
Жесть.
It's gonna take like a couple minutes, but I'm gonna try to go as fast as I can.
Давайте пожелаем все
Oh,
Вабе
man. Oh
выздоровления
man, don't worry. I was just waiting to make sure I had some
после
time.
яиц.
Okay. Please excuse.
Лапа,
Please excuse in
восстанавливайся. Но, кстати, да, похоже, эксхибишена мы не дождемся все
I
же.
want to be the best there ever was. To beat all the rest, yeah, that's my cause.
У нас дальше рекап, а потом последняя игра на этот ивент и финал, да?
Типа того. Ну, скорее всего, сейчас опять же тут мы посидим, тут появится еще 30 тысяч, и все же нас вернут на...
Наверное.
Да.
Я тоже так думаю.
Поэтому не расходимся.
С Новым годом всех, да, ребят.
С Новым годом.
С днем рождения, с Новым годом.
Ты видишь эту картинку? Не Вурмпл, как Джен Ван этот, как гусеница зовут? Блин.
Да.
С
Гусеница.
ногами. Ой-ой-ой.
Да, я вижу картинку, я вижу, что
Катерпи,
там
да.
караван, который можно ограбить.
Да, собрали на экзибишн, кстати. Собрали. Уже даже
Только что собрали?
в плюс 30 тысяч уже даже ушли от него. Когда заканчивался ран, было 2 миллиона 470 тысяч, а уже 530.
Тоби не свободен, Тоби обратно отобрали на сок.
Gear X2, День спидранера, да, существует. Это 8 марта, когда ты проснулся и вспомнишь, что надо покупать подарки маме, там, жене, бабушке, теще.
Charmeleon, War Turtle, Mewtwo, Tentacruel, Aerodactyl, Omanite, Slowpoke, Pidgeot, Arbok, that's all, folks! Okay, I can breathe. Okay. Good job, Che. Good job. We are almost at
Ну, кого сестра есть, можно сестре.
over $2.5 million, and I am lightheaded. Give me a moment to breathe. Oh my goodness, you
А у
all.
кого есть дочь, можно и дочери. Да-да-да, знаем.
Oh, if only I knew the rest of them. No, you know what? That's not a good idea. If you're already lightheaded. Oh my gosh, Humble Bundle! Humble Bundle just came in with $62,000.
Ого.
Oh my goodness. Thank you so much, Humble Bundle, for pushing us over that 2.5.
Humble Bundle залил 62 тысячи долларов.
Сейчас начнут заливать. Я вообще прогнозирую, мой прогноз, ребят, делайте свои прогнозы, что будет к концу ивента 3 с лишним миллиона.
Я ставлю на 3,5.
На 3,5? Хорошо.
Я ставлю чашку на стол.
Черт, тоже хорошо.
Можно устроить, кстати, вот на пузырике конкурс.
Не стоит, у нас все еще впереди Марио. Там пусть пузырики потратят люди.
В том году было, да, 3,5 миллиона в январе.
would be amazing.
Так что
So
надо
it is not
повторять,
over.
либо
Don't worry, it's not over.
либо
We're
даже
still going.
превышать.
Not only
Мы
do
уже
we have,
повторили.
recap, the Mario Bros. 3 run. That is an any percent warpless, which with Mitch Flower Power, the one and only. But then we also have the finale. But before that, we can get some more Pokemon. Let's make it happen, or it's going to happen. It's happening. It's happening. I'm so in the mode of like, let's get these things going. Oh my goodness, I'm still trying to catch my breath. Still trying to catch my breath, but I'm so excited for this glitch exhibition. That is one of my favorite things to see in speedrunning. Oh,
Не
my
имеет ли
goodness.
смысла
All right,
ложиться
in the
спать
meantime, we're gonna get
после
in a
глич
few more
эксгибишена?
donations while we are setting up. $100 from Darth Thomas, the Tank Engine, saying, "Let's go, Twitch chat." I don't know if the claps came across, but I hope so. And then we have a $50 donation. This is from definitely shenanigans _ who says, regardless of how you pronounce it, Bulbasaur is the best Pokemon. Oh. Also, for those who are asking in chat, I practiced not at all, literally not at all. I pulled up the lyrics and we went for it. $50 from B Sneeze, who says, exhibit some glitches. Perfect. $61.10 from Mayor Rails, saying, figured I'd make my donation total an even 200. Oh, that gets you in for the grand prize. Did you know that? So I guess this donation is for Fracture? Sure, that's fine. Let's see those glitches. And we have a $15 donation. This is from Ness, who says, Uyama! Less than 3. Oh my gosh, more love for Mike Uyama in the chat, please. That would be so amazing. Oh my goodness. $10 from Gamma Ray, saying, final push for the glitch showcase. We can do this. Well, we sure did. So excited. So excited for this. Reverend Gumby brings in $50 and saying, shout out to the Pokeball with the screaming incentive inside. And we are ready to get into this glitch exhibition. Oh my gosh.
Сейчас начнется exhibition. Glitch exhibition.
Вау.
And love in chat for the runner halqery and the couch. It's been so much fun. Let's see this glitch exhibition.
All right. So I guess ready on time. 3, 2, 1, go. All right. So we're back.
Okay.
Эй.
I want to start this glitch exhibition with a story. Because you may have noticed there wasn't really any glitches that we did in our run. You may be wondering, I guess Legends Arceus has no glitches. That's not true. Legends Arceus has glitches, and so many of them are so close to being helpful. So we just need, if one more thing was different about it, it would help us. But that's not the case here. Everything I'm about to show you, or two of the things I'm about to show you, would help us tremendously if they were at least in a different spots, or if they were easier to set up, or if they had different outcomes. And also I wanted to show this cutscene I didn't get to during the run because this is the beginning of the game.
This is the cutscene you made me show at Hotfix.
Yes.
What
Shout
if you
out to
took a selfie
Hotfix.
with? What if you took a selfie with Pokemon God?
I don't have I have an Arceus little figurine here.
Also, we just dethroned God, so
Take a picture with Che. There we go. Pokemon Legends Arceus. What a fun experience.
You're really selling it.
So our first glitch actually starts right here on the beach. I didn't show this part,
Glitch
but
прямо на
it's basically a
пляжу?
whole tutorial I have to go through. Where you catch each one of these Pokemon, Cyndaquil, Rowlet, and Oshawott. And you are required to, walk up to the professor and initiate this. However, there is a way to bypass the loading zone for this tutorial beginning. And hopefully I get it within a few tries. It's very difficult. I was practicing it for a while right before we went live, just to make sure I was, fresh on what to do with it. So hopefully this goes well. I guess while we're getting there, you can read a couple more donations.
Hey, sure. I think I finally caught my breath after the Poke Rap. Oh my goodness. Okay. $25 from Umrog T. Byrne, who says, after showing Jod who is boss, we have to defeat our next enemy, Galiches. You know the name thing is still.
Good to be back.
This is still a thing.
Why would it stop?
There's no escape. This is a prison of our
There's
own
no
creation.
escape. We have $5 from Ethan H, who says, Glitch Expo all the way. And $50 from AC3, who says, let's get those glitches.
So some setting stuff that I didn't show during the run. Okay, I'm gonna do these couple crouch cancels and then we'll get to it.
I'm
So
excited.
time for one more donation.
Yeah.
One more?
Yeah, one more.
Okay. We have $25 from Alex, who says, would cheese-a-ron be a food crime or a pronunciation crime?
Yeah.
Both.
Okay,
Yeah,
so you're supposed to
Yes.
run. You're supposed to run this way to talk to the professor. He's over there. But if you go over here on this rock, you run at a precise angle.
Так, мы должны подойти к камню под правильным углом.
Да.
It's kind of difficult.
Ooh.
Mhm.
It's kind of difficult to do something that's not intended. You know, you'd understand. I gotta catch my breath a little bit.
Еще попытка.
I'm just trying to land on like one pixel there. Or not one pixel, but like one little polygon. I'm sure you can see it actually. We have time for one more donation while I'm trying to get this set up.
Sure thing. Okay, we got $25 from Penguin Army, who says, I thought I was done donating, but I have to call out my favorite evolution. The only one who's shiny is the trans flag colors, Sylvion.
I think I'm trying to.
That's how I remember it.
You asked for it.
Oh my god, I was like literally about to start walking and it slowed me down. The slope detection is interesting in this game. Basically, you see that I'm like slowly getting up by this by like starting and stopping my walking. You know, that's the way to avoid the slope detection. But when you land on a platform,
Oh.
I got it. All right.
О.
Okay, that took a little bit longer than I would have liked. So we've bypassed the loading zone for this tutorial cutscene. We can come over here and interact with the professor. This will be a very parasocial interaction though, because he will not talk to us. He will not even acknowledge our
No.
presence.
О,
Yeah.
Hey,
таким образом мы
everyone.
пропустили катсценку, которая должна была затриггерить
This is my kid
туториал.
while I'm working.
Да.
I don't think the Pokemon are even here.
And that's so indicative of just why the 80% route is
Oh,
the
they're
way it
here.
is. It has to do with the cutscene flags. Like if you don't do everything in the very specific order that is laid out, you just can't advance the game. We could go all the way and talk to Kamado immediately, and he also won't even acknowledge
Yeah,
our
so that's the
existence.
thing. I mentioned in the beginning that this is going to be kind of a story of the multiple reasons why these glitches can't help us. If it is possible to go all the way to Kamado's office and get there, there's nothing stopping us from going to Jubilee Village right now. We're just going to go.
And it's way faster to run through it, so that's nice.
Oh yeah, the professor makes you walk. Oh yeah, my bad. Okay, there we go.
So,
Alright, so here we are in Jubilee Village. We can open the door and run all the way up to the top floor. Literally nobody will interact with us. Not a single person.
I mean, you are foreign. They made like a big stink about how like, oh, who is this kid? I haven't seen him before. Why are you letting him in the village? If you just come in the village on your own, no one will talk to you.
But
Literally.
you'd think they would
I'd
be
like
like,
to progress, please.
Самое забавное, нас NPC видят, но не будут с нами разговаривать. Абсолютно никто.
It's just a very it's very rude way. It's very passive aggressive way, I guess.
Yeah, I'm gonna
dealing
do my
with
best impression of
intruders.
Kamado.
That's good. That's good. Spot
That's
on.
pretty good. Yes.
Nailing it.
Все, игру сломали.
All right, now that's the end of that one. So the next glitch, I don't know if it has a name.
А я думал,
but
так
basically,
потому так и
whenever
называется
you're on a
глич
slope, yeah, we just got really used to slopes
exhibition,
in
потому
that-
что только один
in that
глич
glitch.
будет на 10
But
минут.
whenever you're on a
Вот вроде
slope,
второй
you're
какой-то сейчас
sliding
будет.
down,
Мгм.
but you take damage from any damage source. Weird things start to happen that I don't really have an explanation for.
К сожалению, да.
Here,
Игра
if
очень
one-
сильно
It's just called
захардкожена.
hyperspeed,
Никакой
or
триггер
hyperstep.
пропускать нельзя.
I guess is the more-
Даже такие
No.
разговоры с
No.
профессором.
I'm not learning this anymore.
Oh man.
This one was the one that is the one that like theoretically could have some actual implications, but it's just like too slow to set up.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's too slow to set up, and Weird Ear is just faster than hyperspeed.
So we'd only use it for like day 1 and 2, and then it's just.
But there is an RNG element to it.
Yeah.
You're gonna laugh, but these Shinxes need to have Spark or Thundershock, whatever their move is. If they're too low level, they won't.
Attack.
Yeah, because quick attack won't work. What I'm trying to do. That looks like it should be high enough. Certainly.
So first we gotta make the Shinx
Так, мы агрим себе Шинкса.
Oh, he
I would have
ain't.
preferred a
Причем
second
Шинкс должен иметь какой-либо электрический мув.
Мгм.
Без приема в глич не сработает.
I didn't go that far away.
He
Come
got
on.
bored.
They're never this not angry.
Иди сюда, Шинкс. Ты
I
нам
know.
нужен.
True.
Oh, he angry.
Давай.
And this is why Shinx have intimidate.
Can I hit him from here? No, I can't. I need you to use the move, buddy.
Это прям мы провоцируем его на самую электрическую
He
атаку.
has performance anxiety. Be nice.
Хедбат просто пока что.
Oh,
Мгм.
come on, little guy. You can
Может,
do
он
it.
не
Come
имеет
on,
как раз таки.
Shinx.
Does it have Thundershock? I don't actually
No,
know if
it looks
level
like he's
4
doing the
Shinx
quick
has
Looks like
attack.
he's just quick
animation.
attacking.
There's more Shinxes over here. I can find another one. Yeah, this one does unfortunately depend on the Shinx level. That one's level 5. If this one doesn't have it, none of them will.
О,
You can lure him all the way over
это
there.
слишком маленький еще. Только 5 уровня. О,
There we go. That
Oh.
looks like a thundershock.
окей.
Yeah, but I just need to be sliding off the slope as well. Okay, you can come with me a little bit farther before you
So
start.
you can see why we don't use this.
Yeah, the fastest I've ever had it set up is 15 seconds, which is still a lot of time. And I was popping off. I was like, oh my god, I got it so fast. But no, that's still not fast enough.
All right, come on.
Come on. There we go. There we go.
No, I need to
think
get
you-
him all the way over here to this
I
corner.
think you might have been a little optimistic about
Whoa.
how long this was going to take to show
Все
up.
сейчас видели? Это так он отпрыгнул,
I
что
was
ли?
expecting the first glitch to take a little bit longer than
That's
that.
fair.
Do it.
He just doesn't want to do it. Now you got 2 Shinxes.
I want him to come here. I want him to come here.
So
Like, does
shy.
he have like a length, like a maximum
don't know.
distance he has to be? You have quick attack? If you use quick attack, you can get over here. Brother.
Боже мой. Он потерял интерес.
He got
Oh my god.
Dude.
Собственно, поэтому этот глич не используется в спидране.
Okay. it
Даже
seems like
сетап
maybe this
15
re-leash
секунд не является профитом, а здесь сетап уже минуты 3, наверное, длится, и мы все еще не добились никакого успеха.
Come on, come on, come on.
Hopefully he sees me. I'm kind of
You might be too far now.
Oh, there
Use
we
a
go.
different wall.
Perfect.
Yep. There it is. Okay.
That wasn't it. It has to be literally while I am sliding down.
Come
Oh.
on.
Come here.
No.
Руина.
Here, buddy. God, I hate Shinx. This game made me hate Shinx so much.
Come on.
Shinx.
You're on the big stage, buddy. You can do it.
Сдел-
I'm gonna reload the area and get a different Shinx. Like the one that's like the first one I had can be a double spawn.
Shinx is just trying to give everyone more time to hit that milestone.
Oh yeah.
That's true. In case you all haven't seen, we do have one final milestone at $2.6 million for the Super Mario.
Глич настолько увлекательный, что я превращаюсь в Снорлакса.
What is it? It's an exit. One of the exits. Let me see. I have it up here. Yes. No wrong warp run. Excuse me. No wrong warp.
Alright, this
run.
one's
So
level
we are
5.
getting really
Perfect.
close.
Okay. Or one of these is level 5. The one on the right is. You can run a little bit faster than that. Have some initiative. Have some,
They're
have some pep in your step.
nervous.
Yeah.
You're demanding a lot out of them right now.
Oh, they're both quick
Okay.
attackers.
hoping I can just hit them. They look like I'm so close to touching them after.
Он стакает
Ага.
шинксов.
I know you have Thundershock. You're trolling.
И они оба
This was
не
the
имеют
glitch all
электрического
along.
атаку, судя по всему.
Throw glitch was the Pokemon not having the move it needs to have. But he did.
Ха-ха.
He moved. Stinks. Oh my god! All right, wait, now he's up here.
You don't
Okay.
have to do this with
Yeah.
Shinx, by the way.
You don't have to, but this is the one setup I know off the top of my head.
О!
О!
Okay.
It missed.
Oh, come on.
Повтори, братан.
Okay, repositioned. Repositioned.
All right, hold on. Maybe I can. I need you to cooperate, please.
Yep.
You think like you thought
This
this
is
was a
really
glitch at
И...
exhibition, but it's actually just Hulk getting owned by Shinxes.
That's what you just saw for
donated
2.5 hours.
15 минут Шинкс издевается над раннером.
You know, corporate wants you to find the difference between these two pictures, but they're the same picture.
All right, 19th time
So
the
this
charm.
is I believe.
Nope, it's bored.
Oh man.
The Shinx is fire. It's right next to each other. I'm so close to touching
О!
them.
Come on, go there.
О!
Nope.
Was it ready? Oh, I got it. There we go.
О! Окей, все, заработало.
Hey.
Look at how fast you're running.
That was ridiculous. So basically, it gives us like a double movement, double run speed.
Абсолютно
like, no
стоило
movement.
7 минут
And obviously,
задержки,
it's a
ну
very
ладно.
fast
Да,
glitch to
чтобы
set up.
получить двойной
So it
мув
would be
спид.
useful, you know, for the first day when running around doing stuff and checkpoints and stuff. But it gets immediately outclassed by Weirdier when we get it. But it's a really neat glitch that just makes you run really fast. And you know, you have to be careful when you're throwing Pokeballs and stuff, because if you like are moving and you throw a Pokeball, like basically it doesn't count us as being on the ground right now. So that'll make us like land and it'll actually cancel the glitch. So we can't even use it really if we were gonna do our Beautifly thing.
Это того стоило.
So there's multiple
Всех
reasons
этих
why
страданий и
this is
мучений с
so-
Шинксами.
I like how many cat owners are in chat just being like, yeah, no. Yeah, no, this
Most
tracks.
predictable cat behavior. Yeah. Is that an alpha Wurmple? My god.
Is that the lad? Yeah, catch him.
I had no idea that little slide while just throwing Pokeballs in place. I've never seen that before. Like I ran and I
That's never
stopped.
happened.
You should catch it and give it to Beauregard.
Oh yeah, give him an apple Wurmple. Yeah. The first side quest you can take in this game, you know, ask for a Wurmple, and the Wurmple will actually have all the properties of the one that you gave him.
Та
for the rest
ситуация,
of the
когда
game.
лучше бы он на ГДК показал
Including if
видос,
you
чем
give him a
пытался сам
shiny.
сделать.
I'm really bad at catching it. Anyways, that's the end of that one. But you know, I have one more glitch to show as we're closing out here.
Еще один глич. О, нет.
Yeah,
Еще
this
один
is-
глич. Спасибо.
Еще один
Смотрим.
глич.
It's so much,
Любуемся.
it's so
Это мы смотрим.
greatly different from any
Рекапа
other
не
Pokemon
будет.
speedrun that it does just deserve a bigger run.
Да я думаю, подождет этот
So, if you liked what you saw here today,
Мич на
and,
Марио.
you know, you're
Никуда
interested
он
in
не
Pokemon
торопится, я
Legends
думаю.
Arceus, I highly implore you to, you know, check out all the resources.
Мне кажется,
on
на
the
Марио
Steam
что-нибудь
Dot
готовить
page.
интересное, потому что
And just give this game a
последний
try,
ран плюс
even if it's
сам
just
ран
all
прикольный.
Lords, 'cause all Lords is
Может,
one of the
что-нибудь
most
такое
popular
прям
categories.
боевое.
Да там
Ну,
сейчас
там
кто-
Donation Goal есть.
Да, там еще сейчас накапает на еще один ран Супер Марио первого.
Да, ну он там 10-минутный, но я думаю, часиков
Зато какой.
полдвенадцатого.
So for the final glitch, we're gonna go to Alabaster Icelands, and this one does not help with the speedrun. It's just really, really, really funny. Oh, these are my last two catches before doing Arceus.
You made some new
But he might tell
observations.
me. Okay, good. Normally he has a cutscene that's like a minute where he's like, "You've completed your Pokedex. Now the only thing left to do is to go up there." But it doesn't actually start until you've fought Volo. In that file, I didn't save after I beat Volo, so I still haven't fought Volo. He doesn't bother me about that. Okay. So last thing here. This is the Pearl Settlement, and Narita's here.
Oh, this one's good.
I don't know. I don't know what to say. Just thank you for supporting GDQ. Thank you for supporting the Prevent Cancer Foundation. I'm just
Его
I'm just
прогнали?
struggling to find the right words
Ему
right
сказали,
now.
завязывай.
But if you guys have any commentators, you guys have anything to plug, anything to say?
Похоже, да.
Halqery. He's sick.
Прикольно.
Шинкс инцидент.
Anything to plug? Aren't you doing
Shinx
a
Incident,
typing
да.
adventure for CrossFit Tales
I
next
will
month?
be doing Pokemon typing adventure for or learn with Pokemon typing adventure.
Oh,
And
oh.
the rest of the Frosty Tales event, I'll be on couch for like 8 hours, commentating a lot.
Я пропустил, что произошло.
Посмотри на экран.
Сзади
А,
что
а,
происходит,
You
да.
guys have anything to promote? T-Bash, we're doing plugs.
I've done this. I love this glitch.
Не спрашивайте женщину в возрасте, мужчину в зарплате, Шинкса о том, что он сделал в АГТК 2023.
That's really and Hot Fix in general.
Yeah.
Don't
Hot Fix is
forget
great.
that there's content on this channel past the mainline events every weekday, 7 p.m. Eastern, every weekend, 1 p.m. Eastern. There's
Yeah,
GDQ Hot Fix shows.
it got dark.
Check out
It's really.
check out my show, Think Fast, the speedrunning game.
you doing okay?
The speedrunning
Oh,
trivia
okay,
game
they're
show
fine, they're
every
fine.
other Saturday.
Wait. Oh,
They're fine.
okay.
Anyways, but yeah, thank you for having me. Games done quick. And
Кого собрали?
enjoy
Все,
Mario 3.
финал.